see me and hear me, please give me a thumbs up. Super. Today is not a regular session. Today is no business strategies, no Instagram, no revenues, nothing. Today's topic is completely different. And I think I have done a similar topic when we were talking about the warrior energy on 8th of March. Today is very different from that, but on similar lines, which is mindset. So tell me in the chat box, what is your feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? And today you will understand why I ask this question a lot in every of our session. One word, feeling, in the chat box. Pragya, others who cannot switch on your camera right now, please see, as soon as you can switch on, I'm promising you, your energy will be double when you switch on your camera. When you show up, the energy is going to be double. I promise you that. And today you'll understand why I say small little things. And I'm going to give you logic today, okay? Super excited. Thank you so much. I'm super duper excited. So how many of you know why I'm doing the session today, Law of Attraction? Tell me in the chat box. Like, do you remember what I told you? Why am I doing this session today? Law of Attraction. Yes, to boost confidence. Okay, yes, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. What more? Like, do you know why I'm doing it? Like my personal reason of doing this special session for all of you, to shift the mindset, to create energy blocks, all of that. Mindset. My birthday gift. Yes, my birthday return gift. The 3rd of June was my birthday. And you know why I thought of giving out this return gift? Like, honestly, I did not have any I had no plans to give out this return gift and do this special session, but something very weird and beautiful happened when I was on my training session. Okay, so 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th June, I was in Mahabalipuram. I was there after 2.5 long years. That was the first training session in person that I was attending, with a large group of people with whom, my peers, with whom I've been sitting, and we all are getting trained together. And this is what I realized. I met so many people. These were my peers when we all like joined Rajiv's community together. Okay, I met some people wherein we all joined my other mentor Siddharth's community together. And meet and greet, they're coming, they're saying, oh wow, Harvey, what's happening in your life? And when you are learning business strategies together, you always talk in the form of numbers, like kitna kar rahe ho aajkal, how has the business grown, covid tha, kafi problem hua hoga, and all such conversations. And with all humility, I'm saying this, that I realized that there were so many people that we started together in our mentors community, and they are at the same stage, most of them, or they have degrown because of COVID and a lot of other situations. And I was strikingly standing out, or outstanding, in amongst that community of people, wherein I said I grew by 5 times. Yes, I was doing 60 lakhs. I did 3 crores last year. And yes, I started one new business. They're like, wow, we are not able to sustain in our existing business. And you started second. And I said, I started the third one itself. And on that day, on my birthday, this happened, all these conversations happened on my birthday. And I went back to my bed thinking, why are these people not achieving results, and why could I achieve results? Like, what different did I do compared to somebody like Shreyas or somebody like other peers? What different did I do? And I started thinking, I love introspection, like I love reflection. And I started thinking, I always carry a diary with me, whatever thoughts I have. And I realized that mindset played a very big role. Going out there, even in COVID times, stocking like 50 lakhs of inventory and all these things, it happened because of my mindset. And I said, it was a bulb on moment for me when I realized that mindset is one of the big reasons that I have been getting so many results in my business. And I said, you know what, today is 3rd of June. There's a reason why this session is happening. I'm meeting these people on my birthday. I'm having this realization on my birthday, and I need to go back. The moment I go back, the first, second Wednesday, I'll announce this session, and I will see whatever I am doing right now in my life, if I can share that with people. And if some people start practicing and they start seeing results, that's the reason why I wanted to do today's session. Okay, so thank you so much, each and every one, for joining in today. there's one rule of law of attraction, one very, very big rule, law of attraction. Okay. And that rule is that you come into a law of attraction workshop or learning, or you start reading a book on law of attraction, or anything that you start doing with respect to law of attraction, that happens in your life only when you are ready to receive the law of attraction energy. And you know what? All of you here on this session right now, it's not by coincidence. Like, इत्तेफाक नहीं है कि आप free थे, आज ही मैंने announce किया और आप आ गए. You are here because you are ready to receive this knowledge. And if you speak to any big law of attraction coach or any big mindset gurus, they will tell you that only when you are ready in your life to get this knowledge, you show up for this. How many of you have heard of Vaishnavi Devi and Char Dham Yatra? And we always hear this, right? जब वहां से बुलावा आता है तभी हम जा पाते हैं. If you have heard this before, type me in the chat box, okay? And no matter what your pilgrimage is, where you go and whom you believe in, but we always keep on hearing this कि वहां से बुलावा नहीं आ रहा है, माता जी का बुलावा नहीं आ रहा है. And law of attraction is very, very similar. So first of all, I want all of you to congratulate yourself, pat your back for showing up. Come on, literally pat your back, because this is not by coincidence that I thought about it and I said, okay, I want to teach this, and you showed up. It's a reason. This was bound to happen. And the more you start understanding law of attraction, the more signals in your life you will start picking up. Okay, so that's the rule. You are ready to receive this knowledge, and that's why you are here, right? What I want all of you to do is, I'm going to unmute, or I'm going to allow all of you to unmute yourself with high energy. Everyone, please say congratulations, everyone, on, like, unmute and say congratulations, everyone. Take somebody's name, like congratulations, Reshma.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Hari. Congratulations,
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Seema.
Congratulations to all.
Congratulations, everyone.
Amazing. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for building in that energy. Now, a couple of rules, okay, to get the most. Now that you are here, a lot of people did not even register for this session. Then there were people who registered, but they did not show up, or they are still coming in. But something happened, guests aa gaye, they had last minute running errands, or something happened, they did not show up, okay? I want you to get the most of today's session. And for that, a couple of things that I want you to follow. Camera on, because you will understand a lot of law of attraction is about one thing. And I'll tell you what that one thing is. And that thing comes only when your cameras are on. So again, no judgment. Piche ka background kaisa hai, makeup hai, baal, matlab, as long as you have worn something on your top, please switch on your cameras, okay? It's a safe space. Please follow what I'm telling you blindly. Tell me in the chat box if you do not have to spend even a single rupee following a specific routine for 15-20 minutes on a daily basis. How many of you are ready to follow it blindly? I promise there are no side effects to that. I'm not telling you to jump from 5th floor so that, and I'm telling you, nahi, chot nahi lagegi. Every day morning, get up, jump from 5th floor. I'm not going to tell you any unsafe things to do. How many of you can follow it blindly? Type B in the chat box, because that means you are ready to surrender, okay, to the learnings today. So practice, follow blindly and practice, because whatever you are going to learn today, if you don't practice, then you are wasting your 3 hours with me today. Okay, so if you are promising to practice, type P in the chat box, P for practice. Number 4, I want all of you to be honest with yourself today. Catch, when I ask you some questions, I don't want your response in the chat box, but I want your honesty with yourself and say, yeah, this is who I am. This is, yeah, I really agree to this. This is how my thoughts are, and this is how I am. Be honest to yourself. If you agree to that, please type H in the chat box. If you're going to stay honest with yourself, and when you're messaging, please select everyone in the chat box. Where you are typing the message, above that there is everyone. So instead of saying only Harvey or only host, please message to everyone, okay? And number 5 is please stay till the end, because I have some amazing announcements for you. So please stay till the end. Don't quit at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Stay till the end, 7:30. I don't know how long we are going to go today. All depends on the flow. So I want all of you to stay till the end. If that's your promise, type P in the chat box. That's the promise that you are making. Okay. Super. Amazing. Thank you so much. Now I have a couple of questions for all of you. Very basic questions. Okay. And be honest and tell me, how many of you know what is law of attraction? If you know what is law of attraction, type 1 in the chat box. If you don't know what is law of attraction, type 0 in the chat box. Okay, super, amazing. So a lot of you know what is law of attraction, okay? Some of you are also like 0. Pata nahi, haan, log bolte rehte law of attraction, but I don't know what it is. Super. Thank you for your honesty. Now, out of those people who know what is law of attraction, how many of you believe in law of attraction? एक होता है कि हमें पता है, दूसरा है कि हम believe करते हैं उसको. If you believe in that, type number 2 in the chat box. And if you don't believe in it, type -2 in the chat box, which means I know, but I don't believe in that. Okay. So type number 2 in the chat box if you believe in law of attraction, and -2 if you know, but you don't believe in it. Like for a long time, I knew law of attraction, and I'll tell you a personal story, just to make you understand how I started believing. But I was a big, a person who would not believe in law of attraction. And I'll tell you how I started believing it. And question number 3, if you believe in law of attraction, this is the most important question. How many of you practice law of attraction on a daily basis? Type number 3 in the chat box only if you practice law of attraction on a daily basis. Type -3 in the chat box if you don't practice, which means you know what it is, you believe in it, but you don't practice it every day. Okay, remember day 1 of our Fashionpreneur business blueprint, I'm telling you, write your goals every day, write your goals. I've given you a set of affirmations to get you started. वो उस दिन देखा था, उसके बाद गया, right? So yeah, a Mango Galaxy. So I would love for you to tell me your name. You practice law of attraction daily. Super amazing. Mostly 3. I'm loving the answers. Now, are you interested in knowing how I started believing in law of attraction? If you want to know just a little bit of my background, how I got in touch with law of attraction, type yes in the chat box. With your permission, I'm quickly going to share some magical story of my life. Okay. Type yes in the chat box if you would be interested in that. Super. And I think I've never shared this story with any one of you because there was never any need to share something out of my personal life. So here is my story. Okay. My husband and me, Vipin and me, we were studying together in our MBA school. Okay. And, when we were dating each other and both of us, we are like crazy. We want to do business together and all that. And we used to tell ke ek din na we will do business together. We'll be business partners and all that. With that kind of a conversation, we were dating, and then we got married. I was in my job. He was in his job. And honestly, he was earning like 3 times more salary than I was because he was leading like sales team. Like he's 4 years elder to me, started his career at a very young age, and he had shifted like total number of companies that he has worked with is like Maruti and Canon and Kalpataru and Lodha and Edelweiss and a lot of big companies on his resume. And his salary was always like, the main core salary of the family, because he would take care of all the, monthly expenses and my son's tuition fees and everything. And my salary was more like, with whatever I was earning 1 lakh every month, 1.2 lakhs every month from Cognizant, it was more around, splurging on going out, vacationing and etc. This is how we were like using our finances. Okay. And it was always there at the back of our mind that we want to do business together. And then when I started Bling Bag, the plan always was that eventually I will join you. That was always the plan. But do you agree if the business is not growing, no husband is going to quit his job and come join the business? If you agree, type A in the chat box, right? Nobody will do. Like, he always supported me, but Vipin knew ki kuch chota chota kuch kar rahi hai. She is happy. I'm a good husband. I have to support her. So after my pregnancy, like during my pregnancy, he never supported ki pehle bachcha ho jane do and blah blah whatever. But then he started supporting. Okay. And then he knew that I'm not growing. And thanks to my determination, I was like, no, I will not quit. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn from the right mentors and I will grow. And in 2019, when I started learning a lot from Rajiv and a lot of my learning journey began, I want to show you one document, okay? And I was looking for, I mean, yesterday I was just going through the my documents and I thought this is something that I should share with you. Okay, you can see this document. When I started working with my business coach, let me show you the properties of this, okay? On 12th of October 2019, okay, my business had just started picking up the way I wanted. On 12th of October 2019, I wrote in my business aspirations that I want to onboard co-founder Vipin Agrawal by December 2020. How many of you remember 2020 COVID times? Huh? So 2019 October, I had written this and I told my business coach, I don't know Monisha how, but I really want him to come and join me. That was all that I had in my mind. And every conversation I would tell Vipin, you know what, the business now has started growing. We have started making this, making that, you know, there is room for you to come. But how many of you agree quitting a 3 lakhs per month salary job is something that no husband will have guts to do that, because business aaj hai, kal nahi hai, right? And no husband will have guts to do that, right? Agree? So he knew at the back of his mind ki ye kabhi nahi hone wala hai that I will quit and join Harvey. But he's also like, haan, theek hai, karenge. But he's a big believer of law of attraction. Like, I started knowing law of attraction only after I started dating him. And I knew, but I would not believe. I'm like, hota hai kya? Ye faltu baatein hai. And aisa kabhi kuch nahi hota hai. And then slowly and steadily, I started believing, because he started showing me from his life results that, see, I had attracted this and I got this. I attracted this job and I got that. And I attracted this package, I got that. So I started believing it, but I would never practice. How many of you are understanding? Knowing, believing, practicing are 3 different layers. If you understand that, type number 3 in the chat box. I would never practice. But then he told me, Harvey, if you if you start believing and practicing, it will happen. Subconsciously, I was practicing law of attraction by writing that Vipin should join me by December 2022 in my business. And a lot of you, you know that he now works with me in Blingbag. We are building the business together. But I want you to understand, we all agree he would have never, quit his job and came here, right? So what happened? Fortunately, on 20th of June, 2020, because of COVID, he lost his job. Okay. What I want you to start understanding is, when you are attracting something, universe doesn't understand which method to give you that result through. They are only giving you that result. And I'll tell you more about this law of attraction and everything, but this is what I want you to pick up. Like, the day he lost his job, I was crying. I was literally crying, because Blingbag band tha. Nothing great was happening during COVID time in the business. And now this 3 lakhs a month salary is also gone. What should we do? And I was literally crying. And the next day, Vipin was telling me, why are you crying? Is this not what we always wanted? You wanted me to join Blingbag. By end of 2020, I have joined even before that. And that struck me, saying, yeah, in a way, unknowingly, I was attracting that. How many of you are with me? If you're with me, type with you in the chat box. Okay. And I was actually attracting, I was feeling bad because he was pushed out from his job and now compulsory he was joining. But if you see the end result, this is what I always wanted, right? So he joined Blingbag. In the year 2020, in August, we had to sell off his car. And this, Vipin is very, very passionate about cars. Like, the reason why we started dating was I hate cars. And in our MBA, the only assignment we would get is develop a marketing strategy for BMW and this and that. And I knew there's one guy who would do all my assignments and I can go chill out with other guys. And I used to dump my assignment on him. And that's how we started dating. So BMW is his first love and Harvey is his second, if I may say so. And he had to sell off his Creta car. And I was feeling really, really very bad because something that, you know, he had got the interiors done and everything done nicely. And then he had to say goodbye to this car because we could not afford the monthly EMI of the car. Okay. And then I started practicing law of attraction even deeper with whatever knowledge I had, little knowledge that I had. And early this year in February, you know, over time, like 1.5 years, I saw him, we still had a car, like my i10, he started, you know, going in the i10. Every time this conversation of Creta would come, I saw that the energy shifted in him. He's a little unhappy and I was getting a little unhappy seeing him not happy about his car gone. So what I did was on 22nd of February, okay, I asked my husband, I said, please send me the photo of BMW car that we want to buy. I had no clue that how will I buy, whether I will be able to buy or not. Series 3, he said, okay, give me 2 minutes. Like, I don't know anything about BMW. I said, tell me which car you want to buy and give me that photo because I wanted to start attracting that car. Now, how many of you believe in magic? If you believe in magic, type magic in the chat box. If you believe in magic. If you don't believe in magic, type don't believe in the chat box. Type DN in the chat box. I never believed in magic. And lately, I've started believing in magic because last month, I gifted him his BMW, which was his dream car. It took me 1.5 years for him to sell off his car because we didn't know how we will pay our bills for the rent that we stay in Mumbai, to the point that I'm able to attract and give whatever I want to my family. Now, how many of you think this is magic? Even if you don't believe, how many of you think this is magic? 22nd of February, I'm attracting this. And then in May, in about 2 months, we are actually buying the car that he actually loves and likes. So my question to you is, if you do not believe in law of attraction, or if you do not believe in magic, right now for the next 2.5 hours, can you pretend to believe and learn with open mindset? If you can do that, please type OM in the chat box, open mindset. Because what I'm going to teach right now is to first give you logic why law of attraction works. Tell me in the chat box, how many of you agree that the reason why we don't practice or believe in law of attraction is because there is no logic to it? If you agree, type agree in the chat box. Because Harvey, log bolte hai it works, but I don't agree. Because why? Because we have not felt it. We have not experienced it. And first, for us to experience it, we need to practice. And for that, we need to believe. And we don't believe in illogical things. How about understanding the logic behind the law of attraction? If you are ready to learn the logic, type logic in the chat box. Because when I started understanding this logic, I'm like, oh, okay, yes, this makes sense. See, I'm a person who always believes in logic. Like, you tell me a business strategy to be implemented, without me getting the logic why this will work, I will not implement it. And how many of you have seen in my learnings also, I always like to give that logic. Why you need to build your own website is because these are the points, right? How many of you have noticed that? Right? So subconscious mind exists and it is magic. That's absolutely true. But how can we believe in that? So I want you to start taking notes. If you were not, please start learning. And this is where we are going to get back to a little bit of physics, which we always, avoided in our school life. But we are going to understand the energy laws. Ready, everyone? If you are ready, please type ready in the chat box. Yeah, Mahashweta says, when you are explaining, I found so many times that it happened with me, but never think of it. You know what? After today's session, I promise each and every one of you, you will start seeing signals which are around you, which you were not able to catch. How many of you want to start experiencing that magic? Type magic in the chat box again. Because this is what I learned from my mentor, that for law of attraction to work, Harvey, don't ask questions. Just believe there is magic. And if you want to believe that with logic, here is where the logic comes. So this is the exact logic that I'm going to give you. Okay, super. So the first law of energy is that everything in the universe is made of energy. Do this, everyone. This is the sign for energy. Everything in the universe is made of energy. Okay, this is energy. Whenever I say the word energy, I want all your cameras on, please. And I want you to do this. Okay, this is energy. Agree? Tell me, this mobile phone, does this have energy? Yes or no? Yes. This mic that I'm speaking through, does this have energy? Yes or no? Yes. Does this bottle have energy? And just to remind you, physics mein padha tha na humne. If you ever attended physics classes, I always used to like bunk a lot of those classes. Microscopic level pe, if you see what's inside any object are neutrons and protons and electrons and those molecules. And what are these? These are all energy, right? Everything is energy. With me, everyone? So tell me, what is your body made of? Energy. What is your mind made of? Energy. What is your business made of? Energy, because there are so many people in the business, you along with other stakeholders. What are your goals made of? Energy. Okay. What I want you to start understanding is your business is all about energy. How many of you have heard me saying this? I play music and I say, high energy, everyone. Why? Because if you are high on your energy, then you are going to learn things at a better level compared to you being low on energy. If you are with me on this, please type L1 in the chat box. Varda says you are an excellent storyteller, Harvey. I've all learned it. I was like, I did not even know how to speak in front of the mirror. Forget speaking in front of people. All learnings. We all can do it. Okay. So that's law number 1. Law number 2, energy is made of frequency. Now, these neutrons and protons that we have been talking about, if you go to the microscopic level, they are vibrating. How many of you remember some physics, 7th standard mein padha tha? If you have kids who are in 7, 8 standard, then you would know that they are learning this. Okay. So energy is made of frequency. Do this, everyone. Energy is made of, this is vibrating energy, and everything in the universe is made of energy, and this energy has frequency. Right? So this mobile phone has energy, and this energy has frequency, because of which it has got its form. You know, the level of vibrations, the way all the energy is packed together, that gives it a form. So how many of you now understand that frequency creates form? Clear, everyone? Frequency creates form. I'm just giving you logic so that you start believing in what I tell you today. Otherwise, you'll be like, "Haan, Harvey ka ek session tha, maza aaya, music suna," and then going back to kitchen or our business. Okay, that's why it's important that we understand the logic. So frequency creates form. How many of you have watched cricket and you said, "Aaj na Virat Kohli form mein nahi tha"? Use that. What was that form? You know, he was not in his form. He was not in his frame of mind. We have been using this terminology, but we have not realized, or we have not decoded uska matlab kya tha, which means the frequency of that person was not high that day to perform. Yes, आज mood नहीं है, form में नहीं हूँ. क्या है ये mood नहीं है, form में नहीं हूँ. All this is that our frequency is low, right? Frequency creates form. So now in our daily life, in our human life, what is form? Give me some example of forms in the chat box. If you're following me, take a wild guess. Then what is form? Yeah, the vibe, the energy, yes, the mood. What's form? In our day-to-day life, what's form? Thoughts, energy, you know, almost there. आज मैं एक अच्छा structure देने वाली हूँ आपके दिमाग में. All these words are correct. But form in our life is rich versus poor. Okay. It's a form of sad versus happy. Do you agree? All these are forms, and you're right. These are feelings: lonely, friendly, profitable business, loss-making business. How many of you are understanding these are various forms? Your business as a form. And that form is because the frequency with which it is vibrating. And that frequency with which it is vibrating is because of the energy that your business has. How many of you are able to follow me? Please type F in the chat box. Mental state, Shruti says. Exactly. So your energy creates form. Now, you know what the good news is? That if you change your frequency, you can change your form. How many of you are following this? If you change your frequency, you can change your form. If you change your frequency, from being poor, you can become rich. From a loss-making business, you can get into a profitable business. From being very sad, I can be happy. When we listen to the music, when we are sad, what are we doing? We are changing our frequency. And that is changing our form from being sad to being happy. Yes? So that's the good news. If you change your frequency, you can change your form. That's the second law. Energy is made of frequency, vibrations. Let's look at the third law. Third law is that energy can neither be destroyed nor it can be created. We have learned about this, right? It only transforms from one form to the other. If I put this plastic bottle on fire, what will happen? Tell me what will happen in the chat box. If I put this on fire, on a flame, what will happen to this plastic bottle? It will start melting, right? The bottle is not vanishing. It is melting and changing its form. Yes? So the energy can only be transformed from one form to the other. So the good news is that the opportunities that you are seeking, you don't need to create opportunities. They are all existing. You just need to transform it into from one form to the other. The solutions that you need in your business, they exist. You just have to transform it from one form to the other. How many of you are understanding this? All you need to do is that you need to change the frequency at which your business is performing. And for that to happen, you need to change your own frequency. If you are understanding this, type L3 in the chat box. That's the third law. So remember this. You are never creating money, okay? In your life, you are never creating money. All you're doing is you're transforming money from one form to the other. You're never creating money. Money keeps on rotating from one person to the other. Now, where does money go and reside? People with high frequency. Where does money go? Money always wants to be sitting with people who are vibrating at high frequency. Can you create money in your business? Can you create money in your business? Yes, right? All we need to do is what? Transform the frequency of our business. That's it. A lot of people keep on saying, but I'm not getting vendors, but this is not happening, but that is not happening. I'll tell you why it is not happening. Are you with me on the first three laws? Because the fourth law is the game changer, why we are even talking about the law of attraction today. Yes, the fourth law is that energy with same frequency attracts. If you have read the book called The Secret, then like attracts like. The likes attract. Yes, how many of you have heard this before? If you have heard it, type heard in the chat box. How many of you have actually integrated this thought in your mind? I know 90% of you have not. We know this, like attracts like, and all these things, but have you integrated this in your daily thoughts, in your daily routine? 90% of you not integrated. I know. Thank you, Bhavna, for being honest. So let me give you a very quick example here, okay? Take out your phone, everyone. Take your phone, okay? And pretend as if you are dialing your mom, okay? Or anybody. Pretend you are dialing your mom's number, okay? And when you click on dial or call, when you start talking, will it dial to your mom or will it dial to your dad? If it is your mom's number that you were dialing, whose number will it get dialed? Your mom, right? So, will it ever happen that I dial my mom and I start talking to my dad? Unless the dad picks up the call and all that. Don't get into that conversation, okay? Will it ever happen that you dial one person and somebody else starts talking? It will never happen because you dialed that frequency, and that's why only that person will talk to you on that call. How many of you listen to radio? Similar thing. If you listen to radio, type radio in the chat box. If you tune the frequency of the radio to 93.5 FM, will it start playing 101.8 or whatever, 100 FM? No, right? If you're tuning to that frequency, what will you hear back? Whatever is playing at that frequency. So now tell me in the chat box, how many of you understand this? That we are not able to hear the right music because we are not tuning our frequency to what we want to listen. If you are with me, type with you in the chat box. We are not able to listen to the right music that we want to in our business, in our life, anywhere, because we are not tuning to the frequency at which that music is playing. Yes? How many of you agree? The moment you start tuning your frequency to the radio station, you will start hearing that music. And kya difficult hai isme? The only thing you need to do is what? What do you need to do? You need to tune into that frequency, right? Tell me in the chat box, what's the frequency? Where is this in your room right now? What's the frequency playing? All frequencies of the radios are playing. Do you agree? Yes. You just need to tune to the right frequency which is there around, and you start attracting that. You start listening to the music. So now tell me in the chat box, what frequency do you have around in your room? Positive and negative both? Okay. What are you attracting? Are you understanding? Your tuning is missing to the right frequency, because of which we are not attracting that. That tuning is what we need to work on of the frequency. Clear, everyone? So everything which is happening in our life right now is because of our frequency. How many of you agree to this? How many of you find this logical? Whatever is happening in my life right now, if my radio is not playing khar 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 awaaz aa rahi hai, the radio is not playing the 93.5 FM music, that's because of only one reason, that the tuning is missing. Everything that's happening in your business right now is because of your frequency, which means very important. Please take down this note. Solving problems in your business is not going to improve your business forever. Solving problems in your life is not going to take away those problems from your life forever. Aaj usko solve karoge, kal fir se wo problem in some other form will come. How many of you have, just from a personal perspective, have you seen people who got married first time and then they did not gel well with that life partner? They took a divorce, then they married again. Wahan pe bhi issue hua, they got divorced again, and then they are now seeing somebody else, but still the marriage is not working out, divorcing again. How many of you have heard at least of such stories? Ke kisi ke saath nahi banti iski. Because they might have solved their marriage problems in the first marriage, but then it again showed up, and that's why the marriage broke. And then with the other person also the same problem, the third person also the same problem. Why? Because they are not solving, they are not changing their frequency. All they are doing is just trying to solve that problem, which will come up again. Another example. I used to travel a lot in my engineering, in my IT days. And this is what I used to see my colleagues here in Mumbai, and they were cribbing, okay, on-site nahi mil raha hai, this, that, quality of life is bad, this is there, that is, if I get a chance to go to Singapore, my life will change and all that. Now, these same people who were cribbing here in Mumbai, they got a chance to live in Singapore on-site, and same cribbing continued. How many of you are understanding the frequency remains the same? The problems come again and again. So if you want to change your business, your life, you need to do what? Solve the problem or change the frequency? Tell me in the chat box. Solve the problem at hand or tune to the right frequency so that this problem doesn't occur again in life. Change the frequency, right? Yeah, Purvi says, I do understand because I'm in the same field. Amazing. So that's what we need to do. So the question that I have for you is, how many of you, now before asking these questions, let me ask you this. Have you seen cow dung? Bullshit? You have, right? Do you know how it smells? Ever smelled cow dung in life? Okay. Have you seen like fresh cow dung with all watery and, like fresh? And when you step on the cow dung, anybody ever stepped on a cow dung? If yes, type me in the chat box, like I have done. Or फिर इतना रोई नहीं चप्पल खराब हो गई and all as a kid, right? So now tell me, if you go and smell cow dung, think about that, huh? There's cow dung all around and you are smelling, going near to the cow dung and smelling. And think about this. When I smell cow dung, I get the fragrance of roses. Possible? Possible? No, right? If you are smelling cow dung, how will you get the fragrance of roses? Question to you. How many of you are attracting bullshit in your money? How many of you are attracting bullshit in your money? How many of you are attracting bullshit in finding your vendors, in making your reels work, in your sales? How many of you are understanding that you are attracting what you are getting in your business? If that makes sense, type MS in the chat box. Tune in, change the frequency. Very, very important. So now when people come and tell me, but Harvi, I have found vendors for 3 months, I have not been getting vendors. Now I can't start explaining you law of attraction there, but I know what your real problem is. Your problem is mindset. You have been telling yourself, vendor nahi mila to, arey vendor nahi milega, arey vendor nahi milega. You are oscillating at such a low frequency that all you are getting are vendors who are cheating you, vendors who are not giving you things on time, because you are attracting vendors with that fear mindset. Yeah. Sejal says, how do we know that we are attracting bullshit? You know when you are attracting bullshit, when you are not happy with the kind of results that you are producing in your business, even after working very hard in your business. That's how you know it. कि कुछ भी काम नहीं कर रहा है. Like whenever you say people are coming, but they are finding my price very, very high. Harvi, price is my problem. What you are doing is, because your frequency is such that you don't pay high price for the products. How many of you are understanding? You are attracting similar kind of people who don't find your products affordable. Yes, you don't. Yeah, I know you have questions. So give me some time. I'll answer. We're just getting started. Okay. Yes. So the main question for all of us is that, do we believe in law of attraction? And I think with this logic, if you have not believed, how many of you are 20% convinced that, yeah, there is something called energy, there is something called frequency? If you are 20% convinced, type me in the chat box. And I have a question for you. Who created these laws, right? Like, for the law of attraction to work for you, do you need to believe in law of attraction? How many of you, tell me what's your understanding? Do you need to believe in law of attraction? Only then law of attraction will work. Will the law of attraction work for you without you believing in it? Yes or no in the chat box. Will you need to believe in law of attraction? Only then it will work. Just subconsciously it will work, right? All you need to do is that you need to practice law of attraction. So today, if I give you a template to practice law of attraction, how many of you think you can spend those 20 minutes practicing it? Kya jata hai? Kuch nahi jata hai. How many of you are ready to do that? If you're ready, type R in the chat box. Ready? Yes. And who created these laws? See, the energy laws or any law that you see, like how many of you know of gravity law of gravitation? If you drop something, who created that? Universe, right? It is bound to go down. It will never go up. It is bound to go down. So who created these laws? Universe. Can we question a law which is created by the universe? Can we question? We all are surrendering to the laws which are created by the universe. Law of gravity. Do you need to believe in law of gravity for law of gravity to work? No, you just need to practice dropping a ball and it is going to go down by itself. With me, everyone. If you're with me, I want all of you to do an activity with me. Okay, 100% works. I totally believe, and actually I'm practicing and it really works. Amazing. And I'll tell you in a few minutes, like where do you need to practice it, how do you need to practice it, and holistically to start getting results in your life, what you need to do. So all in for you. Like I'm giving everything that I can in the next 3 hours to ensure that when you are working very hard on your business, you are activating the mindset part as well. Otherwise, you are just taking action and nothing is working out for you. And I always tell this to myself and others to whom I'm talking about law of attraction in a debate or something. It's like a car, right? A car, for the car to run, you need a good driver with all the business skills. When to change the gear, when to accelerate, when to turn on the wipers, this, that, everything that the driver does is all business strategies. Think about that, which is what you need to learn, which is what you are learning. And the mindset is the fuel of the car. Without the fuel, kaise bhi अच्छे से अच्छे driver को बिठा दो, the car can't move. And only with the fuel, the car can't run by itself. How many of you are understanding this? So you need both. If you understand this, type yes in the chat box. Okay, you need both. How to change the frequency? That's why we have come together today, Pooja. So before I tell you how to change the frequency, I want all of you to do an activity with me. Okay. Come on, everyone, please switch on your camera. I really want all of you to switch on the camera. And I'm so happy to see a lot of you that I have not been seeing in Wednesday session. So please, every Wednesday, show up, show me your beautiful face every Wednesday. Okay. Not just on special sessions. Okay. So I want all of you to close your eyes. Come on, do this. And I just want you to experience whatever I'm speaking. Just close your eyes and imagine that. Okay. I'm going to switch off my camera so that you don't look at me and you are just present with yourself. Come on, close your eyes, everyone. Pranjali, Megha, Sharmishta, come back soon. Rashmi, everyone, close your eyes. Give me that smile. Come on, smile. Can you hear the music? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. Okay, thank you. Priyanka, close your eyes. Smile, everyone. Come on. That wide smile. I need to see your teeth. Think about this. You have found out the perfect niche in your fashion business. Like you are the queen of that space. People know you for what you are developing your brand for. And you've been meeting so many vendors, and finally you have found perfect vendors who would love to do business with you. Your vendors are so supportive that they tell you, madam, first you go and sell this, then give me money. They are that supportive. You have started building your website, beautiful website with amazing photos, and you have started putting your products on the website. And you have launched your website, and in 24 hours, the website crashed. Because of, why it crashed? Because there were so many people coming to the website, visiting your product pages, wanting to check your products, wanting to buy from you. And your website is flooded with people. Every single morning you get up, you see 10,000, 20,000 people checking out your products. And you're doing amazing content, to bring those people to your website. Like each reel that you do gets 1 million views. All this is happening right now. All this is happening right now. You open up your Instagram and there are 500 chats waiting for you to reply, and you're like, oh my God, 500 chats. How will I cope up with this? And every chat is telling you, I want to buy this. I want to place order for this. How can I buy this? Give me a link to your website. I want to get this for my friend's wedding. I want to buy this for my daughter. All messages flooding. And while you are checking your Instagram chats, your phone is continuously ringing. Payment notifications from Shopify. Every half an hour you hear this notification, kaching, kaching, payments coming in. And then you look at your family members next to you in the house. Every time this notification of payment comes, you see a big smile on their face. And they're so proud of what you are doing. The collections that you had put up, they are stocked out. People are waiting, giving you advance money so that you can restock those products. And today is 31st of December, 2022. And all of us, we have come on this call to tell each other that this is the money that I made in the last 6 months. We are here with each other, cheering, celebrating. You're telling, oh, I made in the last 6 months, I made 30 lakhs, I made 20 lakhs. In the last 6 months, I made 10 lakhs, whatever that number is, whatever comes to your mind, think of that number. And slowly, when you're comfortable, open your eyes and get your notebook and write in your notebook, how did you feel? If this was real, how would you feel? Don't do anything else. Don't drink a glass of water, nothing. I want this energy in you to be there, going through your pen on your notebook. If this happens for real, and if this is your life in your business, how would you feel? Once you are done writing, tell me one word in the chat box. How would you feel? Amazing, blissful, blessed, satisfaction, tears were rolling out, very calm, fulfilled, tears of joy, proud, more energy to do more, unstoppable feeling, amazing, emotional, awesome, thankful, top of the world, satisfied, finally, proud, overwhelmed, grateful, oh my God moment, empowered, happiness, top of the world, super proud, tears of joy, and on and on and on and on. How many of you could sense that after this, your frequency is different than what it was 10 minutes back? If you can see that shift, type yes in the chat box. Goosebumps, cloud nine. How many of you see that The frequency has shifted. Your energy is very, very different. Now imagine if you do your business with the same feeling of top of the world, joyful, excited. Do you think there will be 5% extra difference, positive difference in your business compared to what it is right now? How many of you believe in that? That if I did my business with this positive energy, with this belief that this is what is going to happen with me on 31st of December 2022, the kind of actions that you take in your business is going to be very, very different, because your energy or frequency or vibrations are going to be very, very different. Yes, 100% agree. Absolutely. So what I want you to understand is this. When we say change your frequency, what is frequency? Somebody was asking, but Harvi, how to change the frequency? Tell me, based on this activity that you did, what according to you is frequency? Take a guess in the chat box. And I know all of you know this answer. It's just that we don't internalize these concepts in our mind and we are all over the place. Okay, feelings. Thank you so much. The thoughts, the feelings, the mindset, right? The mindset. What is that mindset made of? We say mindset. What is it made of? The thoughts, good vibes, positivity, feelings, emotions, our thoughts. And a lot of you have got that. So first, before we understand how to change the frequency, how many of you agree that we need to know what is our frequency made of? Tabhi to change karenge na usko, right? Like, what is it made of? Once you know it is made of this, then you can change your frequency. Agree? So start taking notes. Frequency is made of 4 things, and a lot of you have already told this in the chat box. The first thing that our frequency is made of is our feelings. Did you see the shift in your frequency when you started feeling good? That shift you saw, right? So the frequency before the activity and after the activity was very, very different. Some of you were very happy. Some of you went emotional. Some of you also went into sadness. Ki yaar, ye to Harvi karwa rahi hai, but aaj ho nahi raha hai. And when we are running in our business, when we are actually doing business, we have this feeling of being jealous. Somebody else's business is working. She made in diamond membership 5 lakhs a month. Here I'm doing everything. I'm not able to do 50,000 a month. Jealousy. And it happens. Very, very human behavior. It happens with me as well. Right? Like some people whom I met on my birthday, they were like, you did so much. Inside, they were jealous. When I met some people, wherein I know that I did hard, like I worked harder than them. And then they say, I made 1 crore in a month. I'm like, wow, jealousy somewhere deep down. Yes. Yeah, Rama Devi, thank you so much for saying that you are not able to sit through the session. This will be recorded. So please go and watch the recording at your convenience. Okay. So one, our frequency is made of feelings. If we have negative feelings, we will have negative energy. And what are these negative feelings? Fear, doubting ourselves, all of these things, right? Sadness, jealousy. These are negative feelings. If we feel that way, our frequency is negative. If our frequency is negative, we are attracting negative opportunities in our business. And that creates negativity in our business. We don't see our results. How many of you are with me? If you are with me, type F for feelings in the chat box. Number 2, your frequency is also made not just of feelings, but thoughts. And this is that success cycle that we were talking about. Now I'm going deeper into this success cycle. They are made of thoughts, what you think. Okay. If you think that I will go to this vendor, but I'm sure he will not give me enough support, or I'm uploading it at this price, but I'm sure people are not going to buy at this. They will feel that this is expensive. How many of you are understanding the thoughts that you have on a regular basis for your business, because of which your frequency is going down? If you're understanding this, type U in the chat box. Thoughts become things, right? Because of your thoughts, what you have, and thoughts become things is just one part of this entire frequency out of the 4 things. right? So your thoughts, the energy that you are broadcasting in the universe for you to attract, that's the frequency that you are broadcasting. See, you also have a frequency. Understand, think about that radio. If you are tuning the 103.5 FM, if that exists, then you're only going to get that same frequency in your radio. So if you are broadcasting, if you are vibrating negative thoughts, you are going to attract things which will help you to make those negative thoughts turn into negative reality. Yes, thoughts manifest. And now you understand why thoughts manifest, because thoughts have frequency. And then you are sending out signals and you are receiving the same kind of signals back. And if they are negative signals, then you are getting negativity in your life, whatever, in your business, in your health, in your relationship. So if the frequency is weak because of weaker thoughts, negative thoughts, you are going to get weak results. If you are with me on this, type T in the chat box, T for thoughts. Then frequency is also made of your beliefs. Tell me in the chat box, what's the difference between a belief and a thought? What is your understanding? Belief kya hai, thought kya hai? Because a lot of people, I had this confusion. Belief kya hai, thought kya hai? Tell me in the chat box, what's the difference according to you? What is a thought? What is a belief? Because both are, beliefs are subconscious, not always, Jubilee, but nice try, but it's not always. Like consciously also, I believe in certain things, right? Belief is more ingrained. I love that answer, Anushri. Belief is deeper. Thoughts shape beliefs, right? You are correct. But beliefs, the striking difference is thoughts are temporary. They come and go. You know, thoughts are temporary. Beliefs are more grounded. They are more deeper. They are ingrained. See, let me give you an example. The thought is that people will not buy high-priced products from me. Okay? The belief is that I can't do business. A woman is not good in numbers. You know, I can't charge more. People will not pay me more. The guilt, that belief that you always have to sell low-priced items for you to earn more money, that's a belief that you have got so deeper in you that unless you change your belief system, it is not going to change. Housewives can't do business. How many of you have that belief? Or because society, and let's not get into what shapes our beliefs, but belief is such a big contribution to our frequency, thanks to our parents, our friends, family, society. When we were growing up, the kind of conversations that we heard, they went very deep in our subconscious mind, and because of that, we have our own belief system. Thoughts come and go, but beliefs are there, deeply rooted. Thank you so much. Right? So strong opinion. And your beliefs have a very strong frequency. See, thoughts have a weaker frequency. No matter it's a positive thought or a negative thought, the frequency, the vibration of thoughts are weaker compared to beliefs, because beliefs are strongly grounded. Positive belief can create very, very positive vibration of frequency. Negative belief can create, they amplify the negativity because it's strongly, deeply rooted. Okay, so women, and this is what I said, women are bad at numbers, women can't make it, housewives can't do it. I get this question so many times. I'm a housewife, can I do it? Why not? How are you different than other people? Like, how are women different than men? This is so deep, right? And the fourth thing that your frequency is made of is your actions that you take. Right? The actions that you take. And I want all of you to understand that, you know, the actions that you take is dependent on your thoughts, on your beliefs. I can't invest in a website. Otherwise, every month I have to spend, 2,000 rupees. I can't buy more stock. What if this doesn't sell? So what are you doing? You are not acting. You have a negative frequency there in your actions. You are not acting because of whatever your thoughts, beliefs, negative, your fears and everything. But your frequency is also dependent on the actions that you are taking in your business. If you are taking positive actions, you know what? This is something beautiful that I want to share with you. I had sold my house in Thane in COVID time so that I can invest 50 lakh rupees in inventory in my business. people thought I'm crazy, but my husband and me, we were partners in this crime and we said, करते हैं यार, अगर इसमें भी डरे ना तो क्या, मतलब वैसे ही जॉब चली गई है, क्या होगा, ये पैसे भी चले जाएंगे, करेंगे, फिगर आउट करेंगे यार. एंड वी वर सो रेडी. आवर पेरेंट्स थॉट वी वर क्रेजी. कौन बेचता है घर में, आई मीन घर कौन बेचता है कोविड में, इतना स्टॉकअप करते. यू नो व्हाट आई रियलाइज्ड? द मोमेंट यू टेक पॉजिटिव एक्शन, नो, universe sees that. Universe has your back. They see your positive action. They will give you results. The reason why in 2020, in August, September, October, November, why we made money, like in 4 months, we made money which we had not made in the entire 1 year. COVID mein se bahar nikle the. Remember August 2020, just Raksha Bandhan and all had started opening up and people were buying. When you take actions, which are, and what are positive actions in your business? Any action which will help your business grow. Those are positive actions, not actions which make you feel fearful or make you feel comfortable. That's not the measure of your positive or negative actions. Any action which helps your business grow is a positive action. The moment you do that, universe has your back. It might sound stupid, magical, you know, bas bolne ke liye bol rahi hai Harvi, but I've so closely experienced these things. I had the guts to invest in paid ads in the month of May 2020. If you don't believe me, over the weekend, when all Diamond members, when we have our, fashion, the Facebook, the ads workshop, I'll show you. May 2020, I had the guts to go out and say, I will spend in marketing. A lot of people, they don't have the guts to act in a positive way. How many of you are understanding what is frequency made of? And how many of you are finding the conversation useful? Just a quick check for myself. Is this giving you value? Because this is the first time I'm doing it. I'm not sure if you will be interested in learning something like this, but I'm trying my best to explain you what I have learned and realized and learned from my mentors. And I continuously learn from people, right? So the moment you don't take action of having your website, you don't take action of, investing whatever in your stock. I'm not saying 50 lakhs invest, but the moment you start acting on it, then things start rolling because you have taken a positive action. Your frequency has turned positive. Ab uspe chodo na, kaise us stock ko bechna hai. Universe has our back. It rewards people who are vibrating at a higher frequency through their positive thoughts, beliefs, actions, and feelings, right? FTBA. This is how you remember this. Frequency is made of FTBA. Remember this always, because now that you know about law of attraction, in a lot of our sessions, I might tell you, change on your FTBA. Then you should understand what is FTBA, right? So now that you understand what is your frequency made of, how many of you are interested in learning how to change the frequency? If you're interested in that, type BIO in the chat box, bring it on. Type BIO in the chat box. I'll quickly get my water. I also have to remind myself to, yeah. Can I take a break? Yeah, you may please take a break. I'm just going to continue to teach because I want to finish off in the next 1.5, 2 hours, 7 o'clock. So do you all want a break before this? A quick 5-minute break? Do you all want that? Or we can continue? Continue, right? I don't want this energy to go away that you have built here. Okay, super. So continue. So ready to learn how to change your frequency? Now, first question. If you have to change your frequency, tell me in the chat box, whatever is the solution, how many times will you have to do that so that your frequency changes? Tell me in the chat box. Keep doing it every day. Yeah, my question is, if I tell you this is the template to change your frequency, kitni baar karna padega? Like 30 days, 60 days, 21 days, or when, kya lagta hai aapko, kitni baar karna padega? 21 days, for lifetime, every day, one time, 90 days, lifetime, every day, 21 days, lifetime. Lifetime, it has to become a habit. Exactly. So you need to do it for lifetime. If you agree with this, type LT in the chat box until you reach it. See, it happens, na, Maria. You want to lose 10 kgs weight. So you do exercise from 70 kgs, you want to go till 60 kgs. So until you achieve it, you keep on doing exercise. And then the day you achieve 60 kgs, you stop exercising. What is going to happen? You are going to 62, 65, 70 again. So until you reach it, every single day. If you want this to work for you, you need to do it for lifetime. Okay. That means you have to incorporate this into your lifestyle. Whatever your lifestyle is, you need to make this into a lifestyle. If you are with me on this, type LS in the chat box, because what I'm going to share with you right now, this is the law of attraction lifestyle. Are you ready to learn what is a law of attraction lifestyle? This is the lifestyle that I have been following very, very consciously. I will be honest, I'm yet not able to do it every single day, though I understand that I should do every day. But one fine night, I was learning and I was working on my business till 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. So subah ka LOA lifestyle miss ho gaya. But I'm trying, consciously, I'm trying that I do it every single day. Okay. Yes, practice makes a man perfect. Exactly. So you need to practice this every single day. So ready to learn what the lifestyle is? Yes. Please keep taking notes, because I want you to do this every single day in the morning. I'll tell you when to do it, everything. The first thing, so there are 5 things in this lifestyle. If you're with me on this, type number 5 in the chat box. Come on. I want you to remember that LOA lifestyle is made of 5 things that you need to do. Okay. Out of that, 3 things you have to do every morning and 2 things you do whenever something happens. I'll tell you what. Okay. तो 3 चीजें तो रोज सुबह करनी है, और बाकी की 2 चीजें only when something happens, that thing happens, you do those 2 things. This is your prescription. Okay. Will you treat this as your medicine prescription? Yes. Okay. The first thing is 10 random gratitude. What is gratitude? I know a lot of you know this. Tell me in the chat box, what is gratitude? Yeah, 10 random gratitude. The moment you wake up, every morning you wake up, 10 random gratitude. Very hard to be consistent. I have something to help you stay consistent. Wait for it. Like, I know exactly where we all struggle and I have a solution. I'm trying to build solution for everything that you all need. Okay. Saying thank you to the universe, right? Saying thank you for 10 random things that come to your mind every morning. Okay. Can you write 10 lines? How much time does it take for you to write 10 lines in a notebook? Tell me in the chat box. How much time will you take to write 10 lines? Simple. Thank you for something. Thank you for my lovely voice that I'm able to teach people. Thank you for this beautiful relationship. Thank you for giving me a child who is constantly supporting me. Thank you for this amazing community who is ready to learn and grow together. That's a kind of random gratitude. Whenever I wake up, the 10 things which randomly come to my mind, I want to say thank you for that. Do we need to write in a notebook? Yes, you need to write in a notebook. Now, thank you for asking that question, Shruti. I have a request for all of you. Okay, can you please today go to the market and buy a miracle notebook? Can all of you do that? Or if you have like a spare notebook, fresh energy. Like ऐसा मत करना कि एक notebook है, उसमें पीछे के pages खाली है वहां पे. If possible, like I'm a big, I keep hoarding diaries. Okay, so if possible, invest in one small, जैसे भी small little 10 rupee, 15 rupee patli si notebook. That is going to be your miracle notebook. Okay, yeah. Gratitude book. Yeah, The Secret has a gratitude book. So 10 random gratitudes. Okay. Yes. Can you do 5 minutes? Can you spend 5 minutes to create that life that you truly deserve and desire every day? 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes out of 24 hours? I know consistency is an issue, but this is what you need to do. Then the second thing, after writing 10 random gratitude. So imagine you're waking up in the morning, alarm baja, you woke up. okay, then the first thing you do is get that diary. So keep it very near to where you are sleeping. If there is a table next to you, keep it there. You pick that up without even getting up, going to the washroom. You write down 10 gratitudes, okay? And then the second thing, what I want you to do is water bottle technique. This is something very, very magical. How many of you have heard of water bottle technique? If you have heard of it, type me in the chat box. If you do not know, type DNK in the chat box. A lot of you would have heard of it, right? Super. If you have not heard of it, type DNK in the chat box. Yeah, you have tried water bottle technique. Okay, how many of you have tried and you have got results? If you have got results, type results in the chat box. This is truly, truly. Now, remember, I always want to give you logic. Okay, so if you have tried and you have got results, super, amazing. So this is what is water bottle technique. Before I tell you the technique, how many of you have heard this, that water has power, water has frequency, water has, like, there is a Japanese scientist. Let me share that with you. His name is Masaru Emoto. How many of you have heard of Masaru Emoto? If you have heard of him, type heard in the chat box. If you do not know, type DNK in the chat box. Let me Google something, okay? Yeah. Masaru Emoto. So what this crazy scientist has done is that he believes, which is true, is that water has power, water has frequency, and your words also have frequency. Your words are very powerful. How many of you have heard that? Your words are very powerful. And water is also very powerful. So he has mixed words with water. And this is an experiment that he's known for. And this is an experiment I want all of you to do today. Okay. Can you promise to do one experiment today so that you believe in this technique? See, I want to make you believe with logic. If I just tell you, do this, I know 90% of you will not do. But when you see the result yourself, you will start doing it. Okay. Words are very powerful. So today what you do is you take 2 glasses, okay, transparent glasses. Okay. On one glass, you fill that up with water. Okay. First, let me explain you what you need to do. Today's experiment. 2 glasses, are transparent glasses. So whether they are plastic glasses or they are like made of glass, but transparent hone chahiye. Okay. On one glass, you put a sticker with a word called love. Okay. On the other glass, you put the sticker with the word called hate. Both should have the same water. So if you are taking tap water, dono mein tap water, same water dalna chahiye. If you are taking Bisleri water, both the glasses should have same water. The quality of the water should be same in both the glasses. Okay, and fill them up 3/4, put it in the freezer, not in the fridge, but in the freezer where it turns into ice. Overnight, let the water stay. Tomorrow morning, see the pattern that you see in the hate glass and in the love glass. Okay, do that experiment. Yeah, Soumya is like, wow. Even when I heard about this and I did this, I'm like, wow, never thought about this. Okay, this is for you to believe how beautiful the pattern of love is going to be, and do it with belief. हाँ, मतलब क्या जाएगा, maximum क्या होगा, 2 glass पानी waste होंगे इसमें, है ना, और थोड़ी बिजली जाएगी, electricity of the fridge. Are you ready to give that much for this belief to come? Yeah, second glass is so love and hate. Okay, and later on you can take note of this guy, Masaru Emoto. What he did was he did this experiment with various words. See, when he wrote compassion on a glass, this is a microscopic level of the molecules of ice which were formed. This is how the pattern of compassion showed up. This is how the pattern of thank you showed up. This is the pattern how wisdom showed up. Glass will break in the freezer, it will not. See, the glass breaks when the water doesn't have the space to expand, because you are only putting up. So you will see like fully filled glass bottle, when you closely tighten it and put it, it will break. Okay, but this would not. Okay, how do we see the microscopic pattern? I'll tell you. You will not be able to see such beautiful patterns, but you will strikingly see that there are some cracks in the hate glass, and the love glass is the glass with love written on it, that is more intact. Like each one of us will see different patterns emerging, but you will understand the pattern of love and hate. If first time this experiment doesn't work, try it one more time to see how that pattern is emerging. Okay. Yeah, the video was disconnected. Are you able to hear me, see me, everyone? Please type LNC in the chat box if that's loud and clear. A lot of people at the same time are saying that. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you so much. So the experiment is you take 2 glasses, transparent glasses, so that you can see the pattern. You fill them up with same quality of water, 3/4 glass. Ek pe likho love. You write it with, marker pen, or you write it on a paper and stick it. Okay, so that water is charging with the word love. And the other glass, you write hate on it, and then you see how the ice patterns are next day morning. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to do any manifestation. You just need to do this experiment. Okay. So this is just for you to see that, yeah, water with word has energy. Okay. And just for you to read more on Masaru Emoto, just see, like, when I will kill you was used on the glass, this is how the pattern was. You fool, this is how the pattern was. When wisdom word was written, this is how the pattern came. Thank you ka pattern dekho. Water before and after a prayer. So he has done a lot of experiments. Just in your free time, if you want more logic, go through this. But how many of you are going to do this experiment? Don't close the lid, keep the lid open. Okay, so let there be space for water to expand, the ice to expand. Okay, are you going to do that? And then can you post pictures of your experiment tomorrow? Let all of us do this. We'll post pictures on our Telegram group. Okay. So considering that you believe in this, what the water bottle technique in our LOA lifestyle is that you take your bottle, okay, and you write positive words which you want to attract. You write them on the bottle. So you can take like stickers, those ready-made stickers are there. You write on that sticker, put it, and then put some sellotape on it so that when you wash the bottle, the sticker doesn't come out. Okay. Or you can directly write with a marker pen. Okay. Which doesn't get erased. So like permanent marker lelo, do that like on a plain bottle, write down your positives. Like I did not get my water bottle, it's at home, but write down those positive words which you want to attract. Fill up water in the night. Okay. Let the water recharge or charge itself over the night. In the morning, after your gratitude that you have written, drink this water. Okay. Bottle will be transparent. Shall we use glass bottle? Any bottle you use. Okay, for your water bottle technique, any bottle you can use. You can use plastic bottle, you can use glass bottle. The important thing here to notice is that you need to write positive words, or you can write your affirmations. I'll tell you how to build your affirmations, but you can use that and you can put in water there. So see how you can make those words in a way that they don't get erased. Okay, because next day when you wash the bottle, if the words get erased, then again you will have to write it. Okay, so you make this today, and this is only one time making the bottle. Okay, I made this bottle like 6 months back, and I have words written here. Okay, in my bottle, which is at home. That's it. Now, every night before going to bed, I put water in my bottle, and in the morning, I drink this water. The point is to recharge the water with positive words, because water and words together brings in a lot of positivity, and you will see the difference. You drink water from a normal bottle the next day morning, and you drink water from the recharged water bottle, you will see the slight difference in taste. The recharged water will be sweeter. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि चीनी घोल के मिलाई है, मतलब don't go to that level, but you will see the sweetness of the positive words that the water molecules have taken. Yeah. What words to use? Use the words like positive words, say confidence, say, whatever, 10 lakhs a month, whatever is your goal, say good vendors, say authenticity, whatever the positive words that you want to attract. More clarification on this after I tell you the step number 3 of law of attraction. You will be able to understand more what to write on it. Okay. Yeah. Do we need to change the words every day? No. That is one water bottle made. Words which are important for you, write down, and then it's the same bottle every day. So ek hi baar banani hai bottle. Okay, this is quantum physics technique. Exactly. See, we have learned so many things in our school life. Nobody taught us how to use it in real life. है ना, बस physics में learn किया. मैंने तो मतलब literally जाके I puked on the answer paper, got good grades. Like I got 85-90% in physics. I was so proud. My parents were so proud. But nobody taught me life skills with physics, which is what we need to work on. Right? 10 words or more, you can write more words also. Write as many, like paint the bottle with all positive words. Okay. Yes. Is it for one bottle or two? We should do only one bottle. So see, this ice experiment, love and hate, is just for you to experiment, to see that, water and words effectiveness kitni hai. Right? That's just for you to give logic to yourself. But this is a water bottle technique wherein you write positive words, fill in water, keep it overnight and drink water from that. So after 10 random gratitude, I want you to drink water from the water bottle technique. Everything, like whole bottle, you don't need to drink. Use this bottle, overall finish it in the next 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay. Is this clear, everyone? If this is clear, type clear in the chat box. Write on sticker or permanent marker, doesn't matter. You can write, make sure the words stay there. मतलब ऐसे faint नहीं हो जाने चाहिए. Right? Clear, everyone? Are you going to implement this now? You will take half an hour or 1 hour to make this water bottle, write your positive words and all that. That's it. फिर जो हम पानी भरते हैं और उसमें सुबह उठ के जो पानी पीते हैं वो इस water bottle में से पीना है. Clear? Okay. Now comes the third part, which is affirmations. Now tell me in the chat box, what are affirmations? What according to you are affirmations? Tell me in the chat box. How many days, Richa? Who can answer, Richa? How many days? How many days you need to follow the law of attraction? Lifetime. 6 months bhi nahi, lifetime. If you are getting results, why not? So do it every day. क्या चाहता है हमारा एक उस water bottle से पानी पीने में? Lifetime. As long as you want results. I love that answer, Nikhila. As long as you want positivity to stay in your life, please do this. If you are happy with the results, negativity and pain and frustration, stop doing this. Okay. Highest confirm, be highest belief, positive word forever. Super. Okay. So yeah, what are affirmations? Affirmations, tell me in the chat box. Self-talk, wishes, statements of truth. I like this. Reshma says declarations, positive statements. Okay, dream. How many of you have ever written affirmations in your life? If you have written, type me in the chat box. Yeah? Type me. If you have never written, type never in the chat box. Now, people who have written affirmations, what I'm going to teach you today, honestly, later on, tell me if you had a aha moment or not. Okay. See, जिनको affirmations के बारे में पता ही नहीं है, वो तो for you it is fresh learning. Okay. I'm challenging people who know affirmations, who practice affirmations. And today when I logically tell you about how to write affirmations, honestly, if that's a aha moment, will you tell me aha so that I can go back and tell my mentor saying, people really loved what you taught me. And I've taken a special permission to teach you what I'm teaching you right now. Okay. Super. Super, things to come true. So when it comes to affirmations, how many of you have noticed this, that you were doing affirmations, but Harvey, they never worked, so I stopped doing. How many of you are like that in the room? Type me in the chat box. If you were doing affirmations, मैंने 1 महीना किया, 2 महीना किया, कुछ काम नहीं किया, तो मैंने बंद कर दिया. Huh? I know. That's why we stop affirmations, because a lot of people tell us, अच्छा होगा, कुछ नहीं हुआ. That's because your affirmations were wrong. The way you created your affirmations were wrong. Okay, just started like a week back, got results from affirmations. They always work. Amazing. So today what I'm going to teach you is the third step of your LOA lifestyle, wherein how to write affirmations. There are certain rules of affirmations. If you are ready for the rules, please type rules in the chat box. Come on, everyone. High energy, high energy. Okay. Yeah, because some of you are like, yeah, I thought I was doing something wrong. And when my mentor saw my affirmations also, he was like, what are you writing? This is a problem, that is a problem. And that's when I realized I need to learn how to write affirmations. See, I can never tell you the importance of how I mean, I can never stress enough the importance of how important it is to continuously learn in every area of your life. Otherwise, you are doing things just for the sake of doing, not getting results, and then you're cribbing situation, people, your fate, and everything instead of taking responsibility, right? Super amazing. So, the first rule of the affirmation is that you need to write the end specific result in your affirmation. You don't have to focus on the method how to get that result. If that's clear, type clear in the chat box. Do not think about the method how you will get it. You just write your goal. Classic example, I just wrote, I want to onboard Vipin in Blingbag by December 2020. That was my, I never wrote a method there that I want him to happily resign and only then come, no method written. It's like an end goal, the specific result that we want. We are not focusing on the process. Never make the process end result, which means I want to lose 10 kgs. That's the end result. I want to lose 10 kgs by exercising. Not needed. The method is not important. If you are clear about this, type no method in the chat box. No method, no process related statements to be made in your affirmations. Okay. For example, I want to earn 10 lakhs a month. That should be your affirmation. I want to earn 10 lakhs a month through Instagram marketing. Nahi zarurat hai. I want to earn 10 lakhs a month through my website. Not required. The process is not important. Only the end result is important. Yes. And how you write your affirmation statement is as if you already have it. See, the rule of law of attraction is you have to behave, you have to, FTBA, you have to feel, you have to believe, you have to act, you have to think as if you already have it. The major mistake people make when they write their affirmations is that one, they start talking about how they want to achieve it. How many of you have done this mistake if you have written affirmations that you were concentrating on the method? If you have done that, type me in the chat box. You were concentrating on the method, which is not, I want to make 3 crores a year. I want to make 1 crore a month. I want to make 1 lakh a month. The end result, I want to lose 10 kgs. That's it. Okay. And you don't say, I want to. You say, I have. So the second rule for your affirmation is that it has to be positive. So there is no not, no negative word. Never, not, no. ऐसे words नहीं आने चाहिए affirmation में. It has to be present tense. I have. And it has to be positive statements. I will earn. I want to earn. No. So in order to frame your affirmation statement, you might think what you want in future. But when you write your affirmation, it has to be, I have. How many of you have made a mistake of saying, I will, I want to? You have written future tense and not present tense. Type me in the chat box. Okay, type me in the chat box. That's your second rule, that you have to write your affirmation in positive present tense. Some people are asking me, how do I write? I'll give you some examples. Okay, wait, just understand the rules first. Okay, so I earn 10 lakhs a month. That's my positive affirmation. I will earn 9. FTBA, as if you already have it. Okay. Yeah, just like the goal that I told you to write, right? I earn so much money. Yes. Rule number 3, which is the big mistake that people do, which I made as well. You need to add emotions, feelings, masala to your affirmations. The activity that I got you to do, how many of you understand that you, after doing that activity, you had some emotions, some positive emotions coming out. Right? If I only told you, okay, think that your business has started this, without any emotions or without any emotions or feelings, or without that music, those emotions wouldn't have come out. Okay. So you need to add, tell me, if you start making 10 lakhs a month, what is the feeling that you will have? In the chat box, quickly. What's the feeling? Give me some 2-3 words. Grateful, cloud nine, powerful. Then what more? Happy, free. Yeah. So instead of saying I earn 10 lakhs a month, add some feelings. I'm super happy to earn 10 lakhs every month. I'm super excited. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm so confident to earn 10 lakhs every single month. Are you understanding that you need? So from I want to earn 10 lakhs a month through Instagram marketing, we said this is wrong. It should be I earn 10 lakhs a month. Now I'm saying add some feeling. So I'm super happy to earn 10 lakhs every month. How many of you agree we need some masala in our life? Those Saas Bahu serials, why do they get so amazing TRP? Because of the masala that they put. Like just boiled vegetables, we wouldn't like. But chatpata, chaat masala and everything put together on it. Masala. Yes, how many of you think that was the mistake you were making? That you were not showing your feelings, your emotions, and you were only saying in your affirmations that I want to do this. I want this. Like I have this. I have a car. Yeah, when I was doing my affirmations for the BMW that I was attracting, I'm like, I am super happy going for long drives in BMW. Okay, I'm super happy I have a BMW. So you need to add emotions, masala, feelings, whatever, so that your energy goes up when you are reading that affirmation. How many of you are now connecting? You are putting in positive energy so that when you are reading it, automatically your frequency is going up. If you see that, type me in the chat box. And that's why you need emotions, feelings, masala in your affirmations. And rule number 4 is you need to tell your affirmations with high energy. This is one of the biggest reasons why your affirmations don't work. If you write your affirmations or if you read your affirmations every day saying, I make 10 lakhs a month. I'm happy with my husband. I'm so happy I have a very understanding child. Compared to, I'm super happy to make 10 lakhs every single month. I'm so grateful. I have an amazing husband. I'm very, very happy to God for giving me such a beautiful child. How many of you are understanding your energy is shifting your frequency, which is going to give you more positivity, which is going to make you tune into positive frequency, which is going to attract positivity in your business, in your life, in your career, in your money, bank balance, whatever. If that makes sense, type MS in the chat box. Most affirmations, as per my mentor, doesn't work because one of the 4 rules, at least one of the 4 rules are missing. So this is how you write affirmations. Another mistake that we do when we write our affirmations, there are 3 types of affirmations that we need to write. This is going to be a game changer. I promise you. If you thought you are the queen of affirmations, which I thought long back, all my belief of being a queen of affirmations, they were crashed when I learned this. Okay, there are 3 types of affirmation. See, any affirmation you write, these are the 4 rules. Okay, now I'm saying there are 3 types of affirmation, which means if you want to get that 10 lakhs every single month in your business, just saying I earn 10 lakhs a month is not going to be helpful for you to earn that 10 lakhs a month. Are you following, everyone? Following this? Varda says I'm on high energy. Varda, you know what? The announcement that I'm going to make at the end of the session today is going to give you 100x energy today. Trust me on that, Varda. Okay. Yes. So You need 3 types of affirmations. I'll give you an example. The first type, write it down in your notebook. It is your gratitude affirmation. Now, this is something different. Let me not tell it as a gratitude. Let me tell this as maintenance affirmation. Chalo. Nahi to na, you will get confused with gratitude, 10 random gratitudes. Maintenance affirmation. The first kind of affirmation, if you need 10 lakhs a month or whatever, 1 lakh a month, the first type of affirmation you need to write or speak every day with high energy is, thank you for 10,000 a month that I'm making today. See, if you don't thank what is already happening in your life, you don't get the frequency to attract more of what is happening in your life. How many of you are understanding this? If you are not thankful to what is happening currently in your life, God will not give you more to be thankful for, because you don't value what you currently have. We are only looking at, I want this, I earn 10 lakhs a month. I was only writing, I earn 1 crore a month, I earn 1 crore a month. And that's when my mentor made me realize, Harvi, how much are you making every month? I'm like, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs. So did you say thank you for making 30, 40 lakhs every single month? I said, no. Maintenance frequency. Yes, you want to increase and raise your vibrations, but you also want to maintain your current vibrations. Thank you for giving me a game plan. Thank you. I have a game plan for how to launch my brand. If you have not started making money, at least you can be thankful you are a part of this community. You can be thankful that your friends, family, like your immediate family members, they are supporting you in your journey. How many of you think that you are missing out? If you said you were into affirmations, how many of you agree you are not writing maintenance affirmations? If you agree, type agree in the chat box. Because simple rule, if you are not grateful for what you have, universe doesn't give you more to be grateful for. So that's maintenance frequency. The second one is your goal affirmation. What do you want, right? I earn 10 lakhs a month. That's what I want. So in the present tense, I'm saying I earn 10 lakhs a month. I earn 1 crore a month. Yes, that's your goal affirmation, which most of us, we are writing in affirmations. We are writing this. What we want, we are writing, we are affirming as if it has already happened. And the third, see, think of affirmations like a sandwich. Okay. What is sandwich made of? 3 layers. If you only eat vegetables, are you eating the sandwich? You're only eating vegetables. You don't get the feel, the taste of the sandwich, right? So for sandwich to be there, for your vegetables, which is your goal affirmation. Okay, I'll tell you, wait, just understand first. I'll give you the entire routine. Don't worry, Reshma. Okay, so if you want your affirmations to work, you need the sandwich, you need the middle vegetable layer, which is like the main layer that you want in life. But you also have to sandwich it with maintenance affirmation. And the third part is action affirmation. We keep saying, I earn 10 lakhs a month. I earn 10 lakhs a month. I earn 10 lakhs a month. Are we affirming? What action are you taking which is helping you to create 10 lakhs a month? You love taking these actions which are helping you achieve what you want. I earn 10 lakhs a month. I love doing reels every day. I love generating content. I'm a super queen of my content generation in my business. How many of you are understanding these are action affirmations? Because if you are not generating reels or if you are not doing whatever, I love investing in my learning. And I've done so much of that affirmation that I love investing. I love learning new things. And now it has become my habit. Like people call me course queen in my family. My mom tells me everything that you earn, you tell us, you give us good news. Oh, I earned this much. Everything you put into a course next month. When will you build money in your life? Her biggest, worry of her life is, when will my daughter make money? Okay. So you need to have action affirmations so that you are writing, I lose 10, I am 60 kgs. Say, for example, right now you are 70 kgs. You want to lose 10 kgs. So your affirmation will be, I am 60 kgs. I am 60 kgs, or I lost 10 kgs, right? Something that has happened right now. But if you don't say, I love exercising, I love my diet plan, I love this, if you are not falling in love with the actions, or if you are not affirming the actions that you need to take in order to achieve that goal, will you achieve the goal? Yes or no in the chat box. You keep saying, I want this, I want this, I want this. One of the actions that you need to take is maybe build a website, or, invest in stock. So I love investing in stock. My stock is going to make me a lot of money. Things like that. So that the action that you need to take in order to achieve that goal, you are affirming that as well, so that you do more of that. Goal could be more than one. Goal could be as many as you want. And I'll tell you in which areas you need to write goals. But before that, are you clear with the affirmation types? So just one affirmation, I earn 10 lakhs a month, is not enough. For that affirmation, if you want that goal, you need the sandwich. You need to say, thank you for 1 lakh a month that I'm making. Okay, thank you for the blueprint that I have. Thank you for the clarity on how to launch my business. That's the maintenance, which means you continue to get clarity. Then your goal is, I earn 10 lakhs a month. And then you say, I love, clicking pictures of my products. I love creating reels. I love doing this. I love doing that, because that's your action affirmation. Should we make realistic affirmations? Yes, make realistic affirmations, as in, if I am already making 50 lakhs in a month in Bling Bag, I think somewhere I have tuned my frequency that I want to start earning 1 crore in a month. Okay. Now, some people call this unrealistic. I feel this is realistic. So I just want to tell you, realistic is very subjective. Okay. So if you have uncomfortable, if you are uncomfortable reading your affirmations, saying कि मैं ये नहीं बोल पाऊंगी या फिर ये नहीं होगा, then change and bring more realistic affirmations. That's what I would say. Okay. So 3 types of affirmations. So now are you understanding every affirmation type, the maintenance, the goal, the action that you write, it has to follow all the 4 rules. Yes? Clear, everyone? Now, even after writing even after following the sandwich category, the sandwich style of affirmation writing for your business will still not work. I can vouch for that. You're like, Harvi, refund me my money back. You are saying that business nahi kaam karega. What is it? What are you even saying? Rima says, this is such an eye-opener. And this is just scratching the surface of law of attraction, Rima. It is so deep. I've realized the more in depth I go, I learn so much about mindset, and I've started understanding mindset to such a detailed level. This is just the beginning that we have right now. Yes. Yes. Deeper session. Yeah. Eye opener. So Ruchika asks, why will this not work? It will not work because, and this is where things started changing, okay, in my life. And I'll tell you I'm going to be very honest. And I'll tell you a few things, how this affects. So what happens is, most of us and all of us, we are here aspiring to start business, or we are already running business. We want to grow. What we do is we only write our goals in our business related to money. Now think about this. Think about a guitar. Okay. Think about a guitar, and guitar has multiple chords. How many of you have seen a guitar? Yeah. Raise your hand if you have seen that. It has got multiple chords. Now, if you only keep on playing on one chord, how many of you agree it will break one day? That harmonious music will not come if all the chords are not used or played in tandem. Yes. It will break. You will overuse that and one day it is going to break. Okay. So your affirmations in your business works only if you are affirming in all areas of your life. How many of you have seen this? That you did not do well in a school, in some exam. You were like the bright student, first, position you used to get, like ranker, top ranker. But you had a big fight with your mom or your dad one night before, and you were not able to perform in your exam. How many of you are understanding different areas of our life? They affect our business, they affect our money. Wheel of life should be balanced. So what is wheel of life? Tell me in the chat box. What is wheel of life? Which are the main areas that we need to write our affirmations in for our affirmations to work in one area? And the affirmation areas, family, health, write it down in your notebook, HRBM. HRBM. Every aspect of our life. So what are these aspects? 7 areas. Let's stick to 4 areas for now. Mind, body, spiritual. That's more at a spiritual level, like mind, body. You're still right. Okay, Rima. That's a different layer of, our identity and of our mind, like basic materialistic 4 things, 4 areas which make up our life is: one is our health, R is relations, B is business, M is money. Not every business makes money. Yeah? So business and money are separate. How many of you are noticing that? So if you only keep on working on your business affirmations, one day it will break. You need to have a balance between your health affirmations, your relations, your business, your money together. Only health affirmations will not work. If you are not writing affirmations in relationship, your health will start seeing the effect. If you are only writing relationship-based affirmations, say for example, bad relationship, or you and your husband not going along well, and somebody said, write affirmations for your relationship. If you don't write affirmation about your business and money or your health, just your relationship affirmations will not work. How many of you have a bulb on moment? Type BO in the chat box. Which means that you need affirmations in all 4 areas of your life. And for those 4 areas, you can write as many affirmations as you want. Say, for example, you might have 3 different health affirmations. Okay, you might want 3 outcomes in your relation. So you write 3 affirmations there. Now, how many of you understand each affirmation has a sandwich? Which means you have to write the maintenance affirmation, the goal affirmation, and the action affirmation for that one goal that you need to achieve in one area of your life. Let me put this very, very simple. Okay. Say, for example, in health, you want 2 goals. You have three goals in your health that you want to achieve. In your relationship also, you have 3 goals. Okay. In your business, you have 3 goals. And money, this is that goal affirmation, right? I want to lose 10 kgs, or you want to start earning 10 lakhs a month. So those kind of goals we are talking about. In money, you have, say, 3 goals, right? Now each of these goals will have sandwich. So you basically have 3 into 3 is equal to 9 affirmations to take care of your 3 goals. Are you with me, everyone? Okay. So you have 9 affirmations here, you have 9 here, you have 9 here, you have 9 here. Now you might say, Harvi, mujhe bas business mein 3 goals se matlab hai. But for that to work, you need to also work on the 3 goals of your health, business, money, health, relation, business, money, because then holistically, we as human beings, we perform. Because this is what I want you to understand. Without having a positive frequency in your health, you cannot create positive frequency in your relationships. How many of you agree? Without having positive frequency in your relationship, you cannot create positive frequency in your business. And if you do not create positive frequency in your business, will you create positive frequency in your money, in your bank balance? You wouldn't. One thing leads to, one thing affects the other. The success, the increase in frequency in one thing leads to the increase in frequency in the other area of our life. Okay, so Priyanka, I'll answer that question. Everything is connected. All things are connected. You just keep on saying, I did not make 5 lakhs a month. You told me that once you start your business, you will start making 5 lakhs a month. Are we working on our frequencies? Are we even taking action which will help us make 5 lakhs a month? Or are we thinking some magic will happen? Yes? Loving the session, mind-blowing, super. I'm so glad this is helping. So now, and if I just I don't have time to kind of go through my affirmations. Let me see if I have the diary here. My affirmation diary. Oh yeah, here it is. So see, I'll tell you, I'm not going to go through each and everything, but this is what I mean. My health affirmation. Okay. Now there are 3 goals. Okay, everybody can see there are 3 goals. Now, for each goal, there is a maintenance frequency, there is a goal frequency, and maintenance affirmation, goal affirmation, and I have a action affirmation. Then similar 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is my health. This is my relationship. This is my business. This is my money. Okay, some of you are like, how to write positive statements. So let me read, okay? My health affirmations. So remember, grateful, maintenance frequency. I'm grateful for my body, which works physically and mentally. I'm thankful for my voice that helps me speak. And I do a lot of affirmation for my voice now, because how many of you understand that I have to use my voice a lot with the kind of business that I am in? So I constantly do a lot of affirmation that my voice is nice. My voice is this, because tomorrow, if my voice has an issue, my business is doom, right? Then I am healthy and I am healthy and I have high immune system. Now, this is all my maintenance frequency. 3 things that I am grateful for. I want to continue having good voice. I want to continue to have good mentally, physically balanced body. I want to continue to have good immune system. Right? Like 3rd wave mein jaake COVID hua. First 2 waves, I was good enough. So I should thank universe for the good immune system that I have. Right? Then this is what I want. So right now I'm 70 kgs, by the way. I am 58 kgs weight. Now this is my goal frequency in, goal affirmation in health. Yeah. I'm absolutely fit and healthy. Now I know I'm not. Today I'm not fit and healthy. Okay. So then I have glowing skin. I'm so fed up of doing makeup. So I want a healthy, glowing skin so that I can save money, time, and chemicals on my face. Okay. So this is what I want. So this is, but what I'm saying is I already have, right? Then my action affirmations for my health. I love exercising in the morning. Now I hate exercising. Honestly, who loves exercising? When people tell that they get this amazing energy through exercising, I'm like, mujhe bhi bata do kaise. I struggle to get up and exercise. That's my reality. But I always tell myself, I love exercising with a lot of energy, a lot of high power. I love drinking water. Now I do miss out drinking on water. And because I speak a lot, I need even more water. But now why I don't drink a lot of water? Because I have to sit for 3-4 hours session and I can't go to the washroom. So that's also one of the, things that I'm affirming, that I love water. I drink a lot of water. I love my diet plan and yummy proteins. Like I hate my protein shakes. Okay. But this is what I'm affirming, that I love this. The more I tell this to myself, one day my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit accepts that I love doing all of these things. Now, is that going to create the goal? Simple logic. अगर वो चीज करेंगे जिससे वो रिजल्ट आएगा, तो क्यों वो रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा? Yes. Once you start, you all will love exercising. Like I really want to meet some of you and talk to some of you who can inspire me to exercise every morning. Now my relationship, I'm going a little like, okay. I still have time. Relationship. Now my maintenance frequency. Okay. So I'm saying I'm thankful for a supportive and caring husband. I'm grateful for my parents' healthy life. right? Like recently my dad had a angiography and angioplasty, and I'm so grateful that it did not go to the bypass surgery level. Like I'm so happy that they have healthy lifestyle. I'm thankful for a very understanding son. Like he teaches me a lot of my priorities in life. I'm grateful that I'm a mother. Like motherhood also teaches you so many things. So this is what I'm so happy, grateful for what I have. I want to continue and maintain that. Now, what I want in life, I have a perfect married life. Now, does that mean I don't have a perfect married life? Yes and no. Like some of that physical intimacy, sometimes I've missed out on that because of my busy schedule or my the kind of thoughts that I have. I have missed out recently on my son grew up sleeping between me and my husband. That physical intimacy is going away. So honestly, I want to bring that back, and I'm affirming for that. I give time to my family members. There are times when I don't give time to them, so I'm affirming that I want to do that. So I am giving time. Like regularly I am talking to my parents. Is this helping? Simple statements. This is not rocket science. Okay, simple statements. Yeah, I'm a very caring daughter. I'm a very loving mother. Now this is what I want to become. I think I still have scope of improvement and I want to. So I'm saying I'm already am. Then so regarding business, yeah, I think this you will be, I'm grateful for 3 businesses that I have. So I'm just grateful for what I have. I'm thankful that I can balance both businesses. 2 of my businesses are in the forefront. The third one is at the back end. So I'm thankful that I can balance. I'm just saying thank you for maintaining this. I'm thankful to get a very complimenting business partner, Vipin. So I'm just thankful, like what I'm good at, he sucks at that. And what he's good at, I'm so bad at that. So it's very complimenting, qualities. And I'm thankful to my mind for the strategies that it brings in my business. Just saying thank you. Then this is what I want. I have grown my business 3 times this year. Okay. So Blingbag made 7 crores in 2022-23. Now, if you know my numbers, I only made 3 crores. But I'm saying next year I've made 7 crores. That's what I'm affirming because I want to grow 2 times. Fashionpreneur earned 3 crores in next year. Now, I've not earned that much in 1 year in this business, but I'm affirming that I've done 3 crores in a year. I have a 50-member team. I don't have that. I have a 20-member team, but I'm affirming that I want this. Are you understanding? These are my goals. Okay, then yeah, thank you so much, 1+ for your amazing message. I would love to know your name. Please type your name there. Then I love thinking strategies for my business. So I can go on and on, but this is for you to understand that in all 4 areas of your life, you need the goals. Now I have written only 3 goals. Okay, you might write 5 goals, you might write 10 goals. Start with 1 goal per area. Okay, so 1 goal in business, 1 in relation, 1 in money, 1 in, to start practicing, you can start doing that. For money, I'm thankful for the money that I have. Thank you. I can spend easily on what I want. I'm thankful that I know how to earn money. Now, this also, I'm saying thank you to the universe that I know so many ways of earning money. Okay. Thank you, Papa, for making me financially independent, because my dad went through such a difficult phase in his life. And I think he went through that phase only so that I can learn not to go through that phase. So I thank his situations in life, which made me what I am. Are you understanding? For you, it could be completely different. Yes. I want to get rid of diabetes. Can I do it with affirmation? Absolutely, you can, Deepa. Please do. Like, work on your health affirmations. Don't say, I have gotten rid of diabetes, because that's a method what do you say? Like, that's a negative part. How many of you agree diabetes is negative? Any disease or in whatever form, even headache, is negative. And remember, second rule says positive and present. So say, I eat sweets without any risk to my health. That's a positive statement in order to affirm that the diabetes have gone away, right? I'm super healthy and happy. Yes, does this make sense, everyone? So this is what I want you to understand, that affirmations, it has got 4 areas. You have 4 types of affirmations, right? So this is back to our LOA lifestyle. Remember, I told you 10 random gratitudes. Then you need to do the water bottle technique. So we spoke about this, and then you need to prepare your affirmations. Now, based on what I taught you today, you will take maybe 1 day to prepare your affirmations. Okay. Then every day morning, what you need to do is you just need to speak your affirmations aloud with high energy every morning. You don't need to write your affirmations every day. Are you with me, everyone? No need to write affirmations every day. You need whatever you have written, your goals, your affirmations, you need to just speak your affirmations, very important, with high energy. If that is clear, please type HE in the chat box, high energy. Okay, super. Now, these 3 things you have to do every morning when you wake up. Tell me, just by looking at this, once you have your water bottle prepared, your affirmations prepared, how much time will this take for you every morning to do this? These 3 things, how much time will you take? Tell me in the chat box. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. You can be done with this. 15 minutes ka time can we get from our 24 hours in order to improve the life and live the kind of life that we want and get the business that we want in our fashionpreneur? Yeah, maximum half an hour, chalo, half an hour le lo, Amrita. And then over time, when you do it, you will get so quicken it because you're practicing every day, right? Yeah, some people are joining right now. So if you don't know what is water bottle technique, please go through the recordings. Otherwise, we will never finish the session. I'm seeing a lot of people exiting, new people coming in. So new people who have joined after I taught the water bottle technique, go through the recording. Okay. Are you with me, everyone? Yes. Writing goals and affirmations are different, right? From what I am understanding. Yes, writing goals and affirmations are different. So you do 10 random gratitude, you write, and then your water bottle technique, and then with high energy, start speaking your affirmations. Okay. Now, number 4 is you do this only when something happens in your life on that day. And what is that? Cancel. Come on, everybody do this. Do this with me. Say cancel. Come on, use your hand, use your energy and say cancel. Whenever you say something negative, you see what we have to do is we have to be conscious. We have to raise our awareness. Whenever you are speaking something negative, you have to say cancel. Whenever I say, today I have a webinar, I don't think a lot of people will come. And then I say cancel. Because we are humans, we will speak our fears out. We are not robots wherein the programming is only positive words will come out, right? So what we are telling the universe is that the moment I speak negative, I'm aware about it and I'm saying cancel. Please don't listen. बहुत बार बोलते हैं ना, हम कुछ बोल दिया हमने और हम बोलते please यार don't mind. ऐसा सोचो कि मैंने नहीं बोला था. Forget about what I said. Right now we can't take the words back in our mouth. So we are saying cancel. Yes. So this is power of your own tongue. So over time, what we have to train ourselves is not speaking in any negative language. But let's be honest, if not in our business, in our relationship, if not in our relationship, in our health, if not here, if not there, somewhere we will speak negative. But the moment you say cancel, that means that negativity has been, erased from whatever we have said. Yeah. Old people used to say that don't say negative things, it may come true. Now, see, I always heard about this. Neha, thank you so much for sharing this. My parents, I remember my grandfather telling me, don't say negative, mat bolo. And I was like in my 6th standard, 7th standard at that time. And I never used to connect कि क्यों मत बोलो, like या फिर क्या negative है, या फिर बोल लिया तो क्या करो, क्योंकि बोलने तो वाले हैं हम. Being humans, knowing humans, we are going to speak, right? So we have to learn what to do if we say negative. See, best is not to speak negative, but humans will speak. Okay, so then you say cancel. Clear, everyone? Yeah, kabhi bhi, haan. Anita, thank you so much for saying, muh mein Saraswati aa jati hai. My dad always used to tell me this, tathastu, somebody was saying, right? Whenever I will tell him something ki bling back to pani mein hai. Every day he will ask me, aaj ka revenue kya hai? And kabhi hota hai, like last week, Revenue was 15,000 in a day. Can you imagine? Like 15,000 for me, based on my business and so on, looking at 1,25,000 daily, 15,000, like bling back to pani mein. And my dad was like, पता है क्या, अभी ही तथास्तु बोलते हुए जा रहे थे भगवान और उन्होंने तेरी बात सुन ली, तो प्लीज अब बोलना बंद करना, देखना कल भी 15,000 होगा. And the next day also it was 15,000-20,000. And I'm like, my dad was right, you know. So it is so important to say cancel, cancel. How many of you are going to speak this? And I mean, you're going to practice this and also teach this in your family. See, whatever I'm teaching you today, how many of you are understanding this is not Instagram reels, which only you need to learn? Please go and teach this to your family also. When your family member speaks something negative on their behalf, you do cancel, cancel in your mind. Okay, if you can't do this in front of them, they're like, kya hua, mata chad gayi, ye kya kar rahi ho tum? So then say cancel, 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 cancel. I do this, like cancel, cancel. Okay. Yes. Yeah, but it's the essence of life. So that's number 4. You do it when you say something negative, so that you are bringing those words back. You will see a difference in your language. You will start seeing a difference. See, what you are doing by saying cancel, cancel is you are training your mind to speak more positive. How many of you are understanding that? You are telling your mind, cancel, cancel, ye nahi bolna, ye nahi bolna. Pata nahi. I used to do this a lot. Like I speak to my mentor, Mitesh, and I'm like, pata nahi kaise hoga, Mitesh. And Mitesh will tell, Harvi ke behalf pe cancel, cancel. Then I'm like, sorry, cancel, cancel. Now I have become so mindful of what I speak. I still have a long way to go. Like if you are at 1 out of 10, I'm just at 1.5 out of 10. We all have a long way to go in learning this, right? Nobody has yet mastered. I have not mastered at all. So I really had to seek my mentor's permission to say, am I really capable of teaching this? Only with your permission, I want to go ahead and teach. And he said, you are much ahead, Harvi. Don't be humble there. Please take your knowledge out to your community. Right? So yeah, Mitesh Khatri, Anita, he's my mentor. Okay, how many of you know Mitesh Khatri? If you know, type no in the chat box. If you don't know, go check out, who he is. So coincidentally heard Mitesh yesterday. Ruby, see, coincidences happen in life, right? And that's for a reason. Okay, super. Now the 5th thing, and you will tell me, Harvi, you are crazy. Whenever something negative happens in your life, see, 4th point was you speak something negative and you say cancel, cancel. Okay. Now, if something negative happens in your life, we can't roll it back, right? We can't roll it back. Now, tell me, when does your energy drop the most in your life? When does the energy drop? When does your frequency drop? Tell me in the chat box. Exactly. When you are hurt, when you are sad, when you have a setback, when there is something bad happening in life, depression is a very strong word, but sad, right? When you meet judgmental people, I so connect with that, Jubilee. So whenever something you don't want happens in your life, your frequency drops, right? Now, when is it the most important to raise your frequency? When you are happy or when you are sad? When you are sad, right? When you are sad, it's even more important for us to raise our frequency, because what has happened is not going to happen every day. It has happened once. Like now, from your business perspective, COD packages वापस आ गए. Suppose 5 COD packages came back. You're like sad, sad, sad. Now I've started implementing this, and this is based on what my mentor taught me. Whenever something wrong happens or bad happens, which you don't like, say, yay, double happiness. Raise your hand, everyone. Come on. Yay, my COD packages came back. Yay, I got 0 sales today. Yay, my ads are not working. Yes? Yeah, Kanchan is smiling. She's like, Harvi, have you lost your mind? Are you teaching us to be happy when we are sad? And this is exactly what we need to do, because you know what? If we get into that phase of my COD packages came back, aaj mere ads nahi chale. Like I'll tell you, this is the worst month in both my businesses. How many of you can make that out from my energy ke Harvi ke dono businesses mein worst month ja rahe? Is this evident the way I'm talking to you? Yeah, is this evident that it's the worst I've seen? Cancel. Okay, because that's negative. But and because my YouTube ads are not working for this business, so I've absolutely no leads coming in for my webinars. Okay, Facebook se leads are rahi hai, but not the right level of, not the right substance women who would really want to change the way they are living their life. Okay, so when my YouTube and birthday gift, my birthday gift on 3rd of June was YouTube stopped working. And that day I was so unhappy. I was not able to concentrate on my training. And my husband messaged me saying, YouTube mein problem hai. I spoke to my agency. He said, there is a bug. This might take two months. I'm like, oh my God. And then I realized, I said, yay, double happiness. My YouTube is not working. Wow, I'm so happy. I will not have to do webinars. I can get more time to do other things that I was missing out on. Shift in energy. My agency, who is in the US, they work from there on my YouTube channel. They said it will take 2 months. Yesterday evening, I got my, not yesterday, day before yesterday evening, I got my YouTube back. 10 days. Mein. Yeah. Lakshmi, your birthday gift lost Instagram. Oh my God. What's wrong with 3rd June people? Cancel. Everything happens for a reason, which is good, to teach us something. Okay. So sound is getting stuck. Okay. Can you hear loud and clear? If yes, type LNC. See, Eid gift lost Instagram. Yeah. So happens whenever something like this happens. What do? Everybody raise your hand and say, yay, double happiness. This problem. Wow, I got this problem. Because if you let your energy drop, then for 10 days, you will be in dropped energy. Then your business is lost for 10 days. Gone. So whenever I do this is my anchor. What is anchor? Kuch karke kuch aur yaad aata hai na. So I have this habit of doing this when I'm talking to my team members and they tell me something, I'll do this. So now the moment I do this, I'm like, yeah, because when do I do this? When something wrong happens. And so I have anchored. When I do this, I raise my hand and I start jumping. And my team members, they have recently figured out that Harvi is losing her mind, because I'm like jumping in my cabin saying, wow, this happened, that happened. Sometimes I can't be vocal. So I go to the washroom and in front of the mirror, I jump, because these people will resign if they see me jumping in my office and, doing such crazy things. So I still have to maintain my decorum. But if I'm at home, I'm like, wow, this problem happened. Now, what this is doing is, though I'm doing this for my business, my son is observing me. How many of you have children? If you have children, please type me in the chat box. What I'm learning through my business is how to become a better mother, because every lesson that I'm learning in my business is I'm applying it on my son's mother-son relationship, or daughter, like whosoever. And then they are learning a lot. See, they are seeing us depressed. What are we teaching them? How to be depressed in life for small little things, right? Which is not even going to be constant. Yes. So it's so important that we teach them that if something wrong happens in your life, you go into double happiness. Otherwise, how many of you agree today's generation, it's so easy for them to be depressed, and they can take wrong routes if we don't tell them how to come out of that temporary loss or sadness that you have. Yes, yeah, they observe. The pets observe. Exactly. I don't have a pet, but I've heard this. Pets observe. They can sense your frequency. How many of you have heard this? The pets, they sense your frequency. They have this amazing God gift. And even our children, they sense our frequency. Sometimes if I'm just sitting like that at home, Mama, are you worried about something? And then I bring my energy back, because yeah, he can sense my worry, right? Yeah, they start crying if you are unhappy. Exactly. So if you keep your energy high, even in such situations, like क्या हो गया, 5 COD पैकेज वापस आ गए, हम ऐसा मुंह बना देते हैं कि लाइफ खत्म हो गई. How many of you agree with me? Right? So, and when you go deeper into law of attraction, then there are so many like emotional frequency that you need to change, and it's a lot crazier when you go deeper. But this is what you need to do. This is your LOA frequency. LOA lifestyle. How many of you understand this lifestyle? If you understand this, Please type understand in the chat box. Yeah, our daughter, like our sometimes even our spouses here, I know there are some men in the room. So your wife would get worried seeing you like that, or your husband will get worried seeing you like that. If you're not married, your parents start getting worried. You don't know with your lower frequency, how many people's frequency you are lowering down. So then everybody together is lowered frequency. And then that becomes like a low frequency family. And overall, nobody in the family starts seeing results. Why? Because our jiski frequency down hai, jiski down hai. So you have to be, the warriors of your family and teach your family members कि ये सब होता रहता है. It's okay. Let's celebrate double happiness. I remember last November, and some of you know this, like October, we did 55 lakhs and I was on track to do 60, 70 lakhs. That was my goal in 2021 November. My Facebook ads in Blinkback, my Facebook ad account stopped. It was because of some payment issue and all that error, account error. There is no way now to get customers. Stock up kiya tha, itna zyada. I hardly made like 30 lakhs in the month of November last year, like very important month for our business, right? And that day, I remember the day we had our account blocked, we celebrated with an ice cream. We said, "Theek hai, let's celebrate double happiness. There's a reason behind it. Only what you are meant to get, you will get. Kuch bhi kar lo, haath pair maar lo, you are not going to get more than what you are destined to get," is another thing that I've learned. Yeah. Yes, I'm seeing so many comments. I want to read out each and every comment because amazing things you all are writing. But sorry, I'm not able to look at the chat box enough. But how many of you are learning something? For how many of you, this was an eye-opener? Type EO in the chat box if this was an eye-opener. Because I'm telling you this, if you randomly start saying thank you or writing thank you to 10 different things, you drink water from that water bottle technique, you start speaking your affirmations in high energy in all 4 areas of your life, in 3 types of affirmations. Every time you speak something negative, you say cancel, so that you are framing your mindset to not say negative in the future. And when something wrong happens, which will happen, some people on the diamond membership, they were talking about Hyderabad mein delivery is taking 2 weeks. My COD packages are coming out, and somebody's like, "Oh, is it? Oh my God. Oh, wow. My packages are stuck in transit. Wow." That's the double happiness we all need to celebrate. Because you know what happens? Then you shift your energy to some other thing which can generate money. Not just the stuck packages are going to generate money. Yeah. So Deepa says, "Saw technique is new info and bring logic to LOA." Exactly. And this is where, because I can't believe blindly in some Babaji who tells me ki Rose ye karo, ya fir, I need logic. Like I'm a big fan of logic. So every strategy I tell, this sounds good, but tell me what will happen. And I have this crazy, habit of doing like positives and negatives. Anytime I start thinking about something, my first habit is draw a line. And then I'll say positives, negatives, because I always look for logic. Rana says, "I'm very happy that I joined today." How many of you now feel blessed that you have joined today? Type me in the chat box. And that's why I told, see, recording will be there, but that thing that you have, live, if you miss out the energy live, recording is not able to bring out that energy, right? Super amazing. So this was my gift from, this was the gift that I wanted to give you for my birthday. How many of you want some more gifts? Like if you know me, you know that I love giving gifts. Anyone who wants more? If yes, type more in the chat box if you want more gift. Because I know some of you were like, "But consistency nahi hai, Harvey, but I don't know what to do. What should I do first? Do my random gratitude? Do my water bottle technique?" Yeah. How many of you agree that if you do not practice these 5 things, then today's session is down the drain? Yeah. If you agree, type agree in the chat box. If you don't practice, if you don't live this law of attraction lifestyle, everything, that aha moment that you got, by the way, how many of you got aha with respect to affirmations? And now you see everything that you were writing was, you were not tuning. See, what was happening was when you write wrong affirmations, you are still not tuning the frequency right. हाफ बेक्ड ट्यूनिंग होता है. फिर क्या होता है, कुछ गाना सुनाई देता है, कुछ खड़ 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 सुनाई देता है, राइट? लाइक प्रॉपर ट्यूनिंग नहीं होता है. So for that proper tuning to happen, you need to first of all tune in all 4 areas, so that that main tuning in whichever area you want to create results in happens, right? So yeah, no problem if you cannot switch on the camera, that's absolutely fine, right? So I have a gift for all of you. Ready for gift, everyone? If you want that gift, type gift in the chat box. I have more birthday special gifts for you. I know what will happen is, after today, you will go back, you will tell your family, aaj maine ye seekha, wo seekha. 1 or 2 days you will do things and then you will give up. Okay. So one gift that I want to give you is, and by the way, I want to tell you this, like if you know, some of you, you know Mitesh Khatri, he's an excellent coach. His top membership, what I've taken is, you know, I've invested 2.5 lakhs just to learn law of attraction. How many of you think that's crazy amount of, you know, commitment to be able to master one small technique which is going to help us create amazing results in your business? If you agree, type agree in the chat box. So, you know, whenever I bring out something that I start teaching in this community, I make sure that I have done enough, I have learned enough so that I'm able to teach, because my worry is, if I have not done enough, if I have not gone to the root of that, then I will teach superficial. And it is huge responsibility on my end to be able to speaking something in front of like 300 people, right? So when I went deeper into understanding what is law of attraction, I understood 2 things. One is we will need to practice. And other thing, what I understood was that, you know, when I started going in advanced versions and levels, I understood what we learned today is just the first layer of the onion. How many of you have seen onion layers? You know, peel after peel after peel. The core is there inside. There are so many layers to law of attraction. So this is a much deeper topic than what we have touched base today. But I can't go deeper, like, you know, teaching a lot of things in one session. So whatever I thought will be helpful, what I have been practicing for long, I picked that up and I created this session today. But I have a special gift for you. I know if you don't practice, you are not going to get results. How many of you would be interested in activating your LOA lifestyle with me? If you are interested, type me in the chat box. See, what I do is I wake up in the morning at 7 o'clock. I do my gratitude and drinking from my drinking magic water. And I do my affirmations. I read with high energy, play some music. Okay. And over the day, I do cancel. I do double happiness and all that. So this is an open invitation for all of you who are interested, so that I can help you beyond today's masterclass to help you activate your LOA lifestyle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this to you as free. 1 week, you are invited every day morning to practice your LOA lifestyle activation with me for 15 minutes when I'm doing it on Zoom. How many of you would love that? If you would love that, type me in the chat box, which means I'll give you a Zoom link. Okay. For the next for the next 7 days, I'll tell you when the schedule is. But just come, be in the energy that I am, if that will help you activate, so that at least the ball starts rolling. See, my intention is at least the ball starts rolling. Once you are in there, once you understand how I am doing it, you are doing it with me, then I know you can go and do it by yourself. Yes? Is that helpful? Now, some of you are like 7 o'clock, not possible. That's my schedule. You'll have to adjust to my schedule. I can't change that 7 to 7:15. So I'm really sorry about that. But if you are interested, this is the invitation from 23rd of June to 30th of June, that 1 week. I don't do it on Sunday. Sunday, I've given myself the liberty to sleep till late afternoon. Okay. So 23rd of June to 30th of June, Monday to Saturday, we will do. So about 7-8 days, 7 o'clock to 7:15 a.m., 15 minutes. How many of you think that this will help you get started? Type, 15 minutes. If this will help you get started, please I would love for you to come, be in the energy and start practicing your LOA lifestyle with me for that 1 week. Will this be helpful, everyone? Now, why I'm not immediately starting from tomorrow? Because see, today is 15th of June, right? Your affirmations, your water bottle technique and everything will take you almost a week. Okay. So I don't want you to come and practice with me when you don't have a water bottle ready. I don't want you to come and practice with me when your affirmations are not ready, because otherwise, what will you do? If your affirmations are not there, what will you read? So people who are interested in coming, who are joining 7 to 7:15, for you, make sure that everything, your bottle, your affirmations, everything is ready by the 22nd of June. Okay. If that's clear, please type clear in the chat box. Yeah, I know. I mean, some of you will not be able to adjust to this time. I'm really sorry. You will have to help yourself if this doesn't work. But this is the time that I am, using in my schedule. So I'm not able to change anything because if I keep it at 6 o'clock, some people will have some issue there. And based on my sleeping pattern schedule so far, 7 to 7:15 is when I do. If you are interested, if you're free, you're most welcome to do it with me from 23rd to 30th of June. Okay. Yes. Super. Amazing. There's one more gift. How many of you would love one more gift? Some of you are going to get this gift. Okay. If you would love that, type me in the chat box. Now, don't feel bad if you are not getting this gift, because this gift is for a few people here on the call. But what I want you to understand is that law of attraction doesn't stop here. Okay, law of attraction is much more beyond working on your inner self a lot. And I have realized this, that the difference in your outer world comes in when your inner game changes. How many of you agree with that? The inner game changes, only then the outer game changes. Yes. So the more I have learned and the more I'm practicing, the more I'm going deeper, what I'm doing is I'm peeling off more and more layers of law of attraction in my life. So not just in my business, in my life, I'm saying, because I've realized law of attraction is not just for business, it's for our holistic growth as a human being. Okay. Some people call this secret. Some people call this, stay positive. Some people call it law of attraction, different methods, but same outcome. Okay. Yeah. Our inner world creates our outer world. So that inner game, till the time that doesn't change. And I got this realization again, from those conversations with my peer who joined Siddharth or Rajiv at the same time, and they have not achieved things. And I was questioning myself, why we all learned the same strategy that Rajiv was teaching from stage, why it worked for me and not for them. How can I help them in a better way? And then I was thinking this, because I've worked a lot on my inner game over time. Okay. And till the time you don't work on your inner game, no matter, I'm not saying you will not see any results, but you will see better results if you are continuously changing your inner game. Okay. So yeah, 23rd is a Thursday. I know it's a Thursday. So we are starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then it will be a break. And then we will take it from Monday until 30th of June. Okay. Yeah. So the dates are right here, 23rd June to 30th of June. Ek Sunday aayega beech mein, tab I'm not going to do. Okay. If you all want, you all can at least get together and then do it on a Sunday as well. Okay. Super. So here is the second gift. How many of you would want to learn the deeper layers of law of attraction? Type me in the chat box. If you want to learn the deeper layers of law of attraction, type me in the chat box. Now, even if you don't learn with me, I just want you to be aware. Okay. If you don't get an opportunity to learn with me, I at least want you to be aware. This is a special gift again for some of you, which is a deep learning segment. If I tell you what today you learned is just 5% of what law of attraction is, how many of you think that would be a crazy statement? Type crazy in the chat box. And you're going to love this gift. Some of you, you're going to seriously, you will, I'm sure, please express if you feel that, Harvi, are you crazy? Because what I'm doing for this community is totally for my mission. I will not stop. I will not stop no matter what it takes. I want to see each and every one of us grow. How many of you have belief in you. I have belief in each and every one of you. How many of you have belief in you? Yes. So I'm really sorry for that emotional outburst, but we women can really bring out wonders in our life. I don't know where we are stuck. I'm so sorry for this. Give me a second. I need my water. Can't see you. Yes, because Harvi is busy wiping her tears. But okay, I should show up the way I am. I am an emotional person, very, very emotional. So this is fine. So this is the next gift. Okay. Now, people who are going to learn the advanced law of attraction, I want you to understand what are the other aspects of advanced law of attraction. Please understand this. Okay. What you're going to learn, take down your notes. Today, what we understood was what is frequency made of? It is made of your feelings, your FTBA, basically, right? Now, the methods that we learn today, these are superficial methods. I'm not saying they are not going to work. They will work. But we are still working on the surface level. See, how many of you understand this? We are working on the first layer of the onion. That's not the core of the onion. If you understand that, type understand in the chat box. Okay. So for you to be able to go till the core over the period of time, you will have to go beyond changing the frequency, not on a daily basis through gratitude and through this and through that. But the moment you change the core, everything gets changed. You are a transformed person over time. Right now with gratitude, with writing our, affirmations, we are trying to transform. How many of you are understanding this? We are trying to transform. We are bringing positivity. We are doing self-talk. A day comes when you are naturally doing positive self-talk, right? So when it comes to advanced law of attraction learning, special learning, there we work on your advanced frequency upgrade, like upgrading your frequency, upgrading your FTBA at another level altogether. That's what it is. Okay. So what is important in that? The first thing, whenever you get a chance to learn advanced law of attraction, the first is a technique to clear negative energy. And, I use this technique. So the first time I learned this technique was when I got COVID in January. Okay. And you wouldn't believe there were people who were recovering in 4 or 5 days itself. Okay, COVID mein kitna time lagta tha? 4 or 5 days for people to recover. For me, it went on till 21 days. People who were a part of this community, you remember, like I could not do 3 weeks of Wednesday sessions because I was not able to recover from COVID. I got typhoid test done and dengue test done and this and that and something or the other was, every day I had this 99-degree fever. Okay. And symptoms were not there, but my fever wouldn't go away and I was just not able to get up from my bed, like real story. And then I went back to my mentor and I said, is there something called negative energy in health? And he taught me this technique. And over time, then I have learned the advanced version of this technique. And now, I did that technique that day, one particular day. And from the next day, my fever was gone. And now I use this technique on my paid ad accounts. When it people laugh at me, my husband laughs at me, and he tells me, "Kar le wo technique, kar le wo sab ठीक हो जाएगा." I'm like, yeah, ठीक होगा. So of course, immediately अभी वो technique किया और 10 minute में चल पड़ा, ऐसा नहीं है. But my agency told me YouTube ads will not work. Your account will not work for 2 months. I was so sure. I'm like, I will make this work. Okay. And in 10 days, it came back. Today, I use this technique. I had ordered for my protein shake. Now, if I have to take 3-4 hours long session, I need my protein shake to be able to, release energy while I'm speaking. And my protein shake, I had ordered 2-3 days back. And I told my husband, where is the shake? Today, I need it. So he said, it will come by 9 o'clock. Generally, Amazon packages to my office come by 7:30. I did Hope Nope No today, the technique, and it came by 3 o'clock. I knew for a fact that today, before my session starts, my protein shake is going to come, and I had it before our session. So there is something called negative energy in everyone and everything. You know what? Even this bottle has negative energy. So I use this technique on a lot of things, on my, big packages going out of India. I do this technique on them. I go to my warehouse and do this technique. Like, I've become a crazy person doing this technique, but it works. It really works. So that's something, how to technique to clear your negative energy. Okay, yeah, Ho'oponopono really works wonders. So this is that, the advanced level, the version of that. Then how to control your emotional frequency. So I want you to learn, how do you recognize your emotional frequency and how do you upgrade that? How many of you understand, if we recognize the patterns, we will be in a position to upgrade it? Yes. And do you agree, we women have more emotions than men? And when we do business, how many of you remember I've said, don't do business with emotions, don't do business with emotions, right? That means when I say with no emotions, basically with an upgraded emotional frequency. When I mean to tell you that emotions ke saath mat karo, matlab apni emotional frequency ko itna upgrade kar do that it is always making you vibrate at a positive frequency, which means then over the period of time, we will not need to try and do self-talk. We will eventually start doing self-talk. See, these are problems that you solve at the root level. How many of you are understanding? At the core level, you solve the problems and then everything gets solved around you, right? Yeah. So that's, yeah, we are expressive as well. So you will learn how to control your emotional frequency. Then how many of you agree that we women have more limiting beliefs or negative beliefs than men? I can't do this, I can't do business, I don't know how to make money. A lot of it comes in our, people call it low confidence, but basically that's not low confidence, that's your limiting self beliefs. Yes. So you need to recognize what are those self-beliefs. Each one of us, we have different. So there is a way, there is a method to recognize them. And there is a method to upgrade them and turn them into newer beliefs and start working on those beliefs so that we are working at a grassroots level. Then you are learning how to change the frequency, value frequency. There's something called value frequency. What are you valuing more in your life at this point in time? So how do you recognize that and how do you upgrade that? How do you balance your yin yang energy? How many of you have heard of yin and yang energy? If you have heard, type me in the chat box. Yeah. So, and how many of you know how to find out the balance, or how many of you know how to raise your missing energy? So basically yin yang energy is your male female energy. Each one of us, we have a part of male energy in us, a part of female energy in us. And because we are women, naturally a lot of us, we have higher female energy. And what is female energy? More care, more sacrifice, right? Not taking charge of business, of money. And that's why we are not able to be like a warrior in our business a lot of times. Even when we want to, our male energy is suppressed in our life, because of which we are not able to do business like men. Now, these are very deep rooted, learnings. Okay. You might not, in one liner, you might not understand what I'm talking about. So here I want to teach some of you how to, balance your yin yang energy, how to recognize it, how to upgrade it, aligning your, and most importantly, we all have goals, right? So how can you align at a deeper level your FTBA, your feelings, thoughts, your beliefs, your actions? How can you connect your FTBA frequency with your goal frequency? Because law number 4 of attraction, what happens? When both frequency match, attraction happens. So when you change your FTBA frequency at a grassroots level, then goal attraction happens automatically, because the frequency of your goal and your FTBA, they all match. And then you start seeing results come. How many of you have seen some people doing limited, putting in very less amount of hard work, they achieve everything in life? Have you seen some people, like we say they are born with a golden touch, everything that they touch, it turns into gold. Like we had some people in our engineering schools, in my MBA school, I've seen some people like कोई भी job के लिए कोई जाएगा, उसको job मिल ही जाएगी, like never even prepared for job but still got it. Yeah. What is FTBA? Feelings, thoughts, your beliefs and actions. FTBA. Yes. So how do you align that with your goals? And a lot of other things, like I can go on and on, but a lot of other things. How many of you would love to learn things at a grassroots level? Type me in the chat box, because that's the advanced level of what I'm learning. I'm practicing. I'm very recently started practicing, seeing amazing results, not just in my business. So this is not just, your business will grow 10 times or you will start making money, but this is like, good quality fuel, which is going to help us improve the average of our car. How many of you are understanding that? Yeah, the running average of our car. So this is that. Now, if you are eligible to learn the advanced level law of attraction, and I'll tell you who all are eligible, but the schedule, this is going to be live learning. Some of you are going to get this gift. This is going to be live learning. And I can't teach this in one session to you, okay? I need a lot of time with you so that we can go to the deep grassroots level, because just on emotions, I need 2 to 3 hours with you. Just on your yin yang energy, I need 2 to 3 hours with you. Okay. First of all, tell me how many of you think this will be helpful if you start learning something like this at a deeper level. Type helpful in the chat box. So this is going to be live learning. I'm going to do live, this is going to happen in August, September, October. So how we are going to learn is, we are going to learn 2 Saturdays. So this is over and above all the sessions that we have been doing in this community. 2 alternate Saturdays for 3 months, approximately 6 sessions. This is how, if you are opting for this learning, this is how the learning is going to happen. Okay. Now this gift is for some of you. Now decide if you want to learn this. I'll tell you how you can be a part of this learning session. But trust me, the worth of what you are going to learn in the advanced level is, the worth is 29,999. How many of you think that changing something at a core level is priceless? If you agree, type PC in the chat box. It's priceless, or PL in the chat box. There is no price attached to one mindset shift that I have got in my life, which has completely changed the tangent of my life, right? So this is worth 29,999. But some of you are going to get it absolutely for free. How many of you would love to learn this for free? Type free in the chat box. And I'll tell you who is going to get this for free, because I'm very committed to doing more and more of how I can help this community get amazing results. And I'm taking a lot of challenges on my end to push my limits, my boundaries, so that I can give more. The question is, are you ready to accept? Are you ready to take advantage of what I'm giving? Are you even ready to accept? Is your action frequency in line to the results that you want to create? Okay. So this is a special gift for all Diamond members. You are going to learn advanced law of attraction with me live August to October. Every alternate Saturdays, 2 sessions, 6 sessions, and we are going to go deeper into understanding different elements of our frequency, so that the effort that you are putting in learning different strategies in Diamond membership, you are seeing equivalent results of that as well. If that's amazing, type amazing in the chat box. Yeah, Sharmishta is like, I'm dancing. I know. And I know when you all came to the Diamond membership, I know some of you, like people who upgraded without even having an understanding of what's happening in Diamond membership. Thank you so much for that belief, that trust in you, that trust in me. And I will continue to do whatever I can to bring in more and more of the learning, so that you have the right kind of environment to start seeing and produce better results. Okay. Super amazing. I'm singing and dancing. Thank you so much. So this is for everyone who is a part of our Diamond membership. Now, people who do not know what Diamond membership is or what Gold membership is, I'm doing a special session tomorrow. How many of you do not know what Diamond membership is? Type DNK in the chat box. If you do not know what Diamond membership is or what Gold membership is, type DNK in the chat box. So for you, this is also, man, this should be for Gold members also. I've thought through a lot, Rashmi. I'm really sorry about that. This is only for Diamond members. Okay. Very, and it is not just this. I have a series of plan, which is going to come in one after the other. I've done a lot of thinking through, and one thing what I want to create in this community is, yes, getting results from your business is one, but my core mission, as I think more and more, is becoming into, I want leaders, women who are leaders, who are action takers, and who are ready to change their entire ecosystem. That's what this is leading into. Because I know if we change, we will change our family. If a mother changes, she's going to change her child. If she is changing her beliefs, the next generation, be it a mother or a father learning, the next generation is going to be so much more secured mentally. Okay. So I'm bringing in a lot of things, and Diamond members, I told you, you are in for a treat, and you cannot imagine what I have planned in the future for this group of people. So I'm really sorry for missing out on the silver and the gold members, because trust me on this, the kind of strategies that Diamond members are learning, that's too advanced level. How many of you Diamond members, you would agree there are a lot of advanced level strategies that we are learning in Diamond membership? So that coupled with your advanced level of learning of law of attraction is going to help you generate better results. Okay. So this is what is the session. Now, I want to be very, very honest with you. The Diamond membership is a very high value membership program of the Fashionpreneur Club. As part of my birthday month, I want to do something crazy, super, super crazy tomorrow. If you are upgrading to Diamond membership, if you're upgrading to Diamond membership, of course, you get this advanced law of attraction as part of the upgrade, and a lot of other things, which I tell you tomorrow. So it's high value, but I'm going to do something super crazy so that you are able to take a decision whether you want to join that upgrade or not. So if it resonates with you, if you think you are ready for that next step, crazy plan, crazy offer, crazy payment plans is what I'm going to bring in, which I've never done in the past before. So if you're really interested, please register for that session so that you are with me live tomorrow in order to understand what is Diamond membership, what is Gold membership. If you feel there is a need for you to upgrade, definitely go ahead and upgrade. Okay. Super. Yeah. If you have to leave, please leave. That's absolutely okay. Pranjali says, I have a habit of watching YouTube videos for law of attraction. I knew all these terminologies you spoke. I was always inspired, but could not practice. I think this came at the right time. I started believing this law of attraction even more strongly. And I'm sure when we do the practice every morning for those 15 minutes, we all will have the charge. We'll take charge of practicing it beyond those 7 days. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for, are you coming up with platinum membership? Will enroll right away. No, Rima, there's no plan for any platinum membership. I want to do so much for Diamond membership. And, I feel we are just 6 months in our Diamond membership, right? Rima and others. By the way, how many of you Diamond members here, if you could share your experience for others so that they can make a right choice, please type your name in the chat box. I would love for you to share your experience with others, because when they hear from you, they have similar apprehensions right now, what you had when you had upgraded. So what has helped you, how the energy is. Please, if you can speak. Roshni, Rima, Ruchika, like ours, R. So I'm bringing Roshni on. So I have so much. I feel I have just scratched the surface for Diamond membership. I have so much more to do. And you will see crazy things coming up, all Diamond members. And like whatever possible I'm bringing in the Diamond membership, you never have to pay anything. Everything that I bring in Diamond membership, it is all for free. No matter, if you are with me lifetime. Of course, if you are renewing it on a regular basis, then whenever that launch happens, if you are a part of Diamond membership, it's all free for you. I'm totally committed to doing more. Okay, so Roshni, I'm bringing in, would love to hear, what your experience has been. Roshni, if you can unmute and also switch on your camera so that people can, see you as well. Roshni, can you do that? Okay, I think we are not able to get in touch with Roshni. I'm bringing Rima. Okay, Roshni, have you unmuted? Super, go on.
Yeah. Hi, Harvi.
Hi, Roshni.
Actually, right now I'm in the clinic with my father. So that's why I'm just not able to speak a lot, but I'm listening the session. That's why.
Super, super. That's fine. You may continue if you're not able to speak. More power to you. Thank you so much, Roshni. Bringing you Rima. Asking you to unmute. Yes, Rima. Any thoughts on your Diamond membership? What you would like to share?
Yeah, so the investment made in Diamond membership is like a peanuts. Like there's no agency involved now with website, paid ads. I mean, everything we are able to do on our own. So it's the best thing ever happened. Like it's such important thing to learn in business, which is coming from you. And I think everything we are doing, we don't need anyone. It's like that.
Super, amazing. So you're building on your business owner knowledge, right? So that you have a better understanding, and then you can outsource it later on when the business grows. Right. Super, amazing. Thank you so much, Rima. More power to you. Ruchika, asking you to go next. Yes, Ruchika, asking you to unmute.
Hi, I still haven't launched my brand, but your energy is crazy. I think I upgraded to the Diamond membership on Women's Day when you had that power session. And I didn't think twice. I didn't discuss with my husband. I just thought, whatever, I'm not even telling him because he'll think I am crazy to join something and not launch my brand and spend so much on doing that rather than sourcing my fabrics. But I've just put it as a business expense and I've not even told him till date. So he doesn't know what I'm attending. So, I mean, the difference that I can see in my motivation, still my launch is getting postponed by a month due to unforeseeable situations in my family. My father-in-law passed away. He was keeping unwell. So I had to take, charge of things at home and all that. But now again, with every session, I know I have a deadline when I'm going to launch. Now I'm going to put it in the group once it's launched rather than just discussing it, which is very soon. My final collection is coming in the final fabrics in the next few days. So I think it's very powerful to be here. And today, when whatever you were relating, because I do Reiki also, I did a course in Reiki. So I do understand law of manifestation and everything, but not to this depth. So it is like really empowering to be a part of this community, and I'm happy. Even before I had a launch or I was making money, I got into this group.
Wow, super, amazing. So yeah, I really want to see that message that you have launched. So one of the goals that you have to start working on when we do that activity
yes.
morning is that you have launched. I have launched my business. Okay, so that's going to
just one more thing. When you say, I mean, I've learned this in Reiki or whatever. It's like when you say you want to lose weight, never say lose weight, say shed weight.
Shed weight.
The brain attaches loss to something which is a sad event, and then it doesn't let you do that.
Right.
Just that. If somebody is working on that.
Wow. See, so many nitty-gritties, right? Like how we speak and how our brain and mind transforms that into. Thank you so much. More power to you, Ruchika. Thank you.
Thank you.
Super. Anjali, I'm bringing you next. No, sorry, that's Pragya. So Pragya, asking you to unmute. Yes, Pragya. You want to share something? Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. I would just like to share my experience that I was not able to complete my silver membership course at all, but as soon like some law of attraction only worked for me. I had to join a job. I was super busy, but after everybody was sleeping, then I took out 2 hours, and within like I used to make notes. I used to complete my course after everybody was sleeping, and because I have a child, so I have to wake up early also for his school. I was not able to sleep at all, and in the days I was at the office. And so I thought, okay, I'll sleep there, but I will do my course anyhow. And as soon as I completed the silver membership courses, have done, and because I write a lot, so I make notes. And then as soon as I completed that, and I was hearing about this gold membership, diamond membership, I was not having that money also, and I messaged you also that, ma'am, please tell me how much money do I need to keep ready, because I want to upgrade. I was not knowing what is in it, what will I be getting it, but I have so much faith in you. I have surrendered like anything. Like I remember each and every cloth what you are wearing in your all videos, because I've seen it so many times. even without knowing, as soon as that session happened when I had to upgrade, I did not think that from where will I get that money. I just thought I have to upgrade. I have to upgrade, and I have kept the maximum I could in my account, but that was, I think, not sufficient for to enroll that time. And I told you the same. And thankfully, you and your team was so supportive that I just got the leeway of some time. And next morning only, I arranged it from a friend. I asked her to transfer into my account. I have Google paid it, and it has worked like a magic for me. I am so much motivated because I'm very new to the Diamond membership. So many of the sessions which we have on Monday, I was not able to understand what was happening. But yes, I had that idea that when I will start this, I don't have to do this way, I have to go. So even if I have not done that, I listen to each and every session because I know that ye nahi karna hai. So for that also I'm listening it, and I am so super connected that even if I try to come back, it is not possible to come back once I am a Diamond member. There is so much energy, everybody is sharing their wins. So looking at that, I am so motivated that come whatever may, I will not lose any hope. I will just stay focused, stay connected. And thankfully I have practiced law of attraction way back, and whatever I've desired, I just got exactly that. But I used to attain a few things, and then I was silent. But now, thanks to you, I'll practice it again, and I will recommend everybody, just have blind faith, surrender, upgrade. And you don't know what all ma'am is having for you all. Like it is a bundle of magic, and it will unveil every week. Every week you will have something or the other new, and you'll stay focused, and you'll reach your destination very, very soon. So this is my experience. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pragya. And it really means a lot. Thank you for that trust, that faith. And I'm super, my commitment level, whenever I hear such things, my commitment level inside my brain doubles. Oh my God, I have to now do even more. So thank you so much for
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Recommit to my mission every single time. And this has happened with me. When I went to my training program, in June, I signed up for the next level program, which is 10 lakhs for 5 days. And there's a reason why my mom keeps on saying, ki, "Kab paise banayegi, kab padhna band karegi?" I said, no, this is something. My success is next level learning every time. Yes. And you need to take that action. That's it. Then universe takes care of पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे, all those things. But if you are just making that as a priority, then things show up. So
yes, like you said, you take crazy decisions and universe will take care of the things. You take a positive crazy decision. This happened with me.
This happened. Super amazing. More power to you. Thank you so much, Pragya.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day, ma'am.
Next is Susmita. Susmita, yes, would love to ask you to unmute. Yeah, somebody's saying, can you pin them? Yes, Susmita. How are you doing? Not able to hear you. I think the connection is not clear. No, I see you have. Are you like muted? Asking you to unmute. Unmute karo. Yes.
हाँ मैं.
हाँ. Now go for it. Yes.
Headphone audible?
Yeah, audible, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. मैं अभी क्या बोली हूँ ना, I'm so emotional person. So I had taken lots of decision in emotions, and I have great loss in business. क्योंकि मुझे ना स्ट्रैटेजी एंड मतलब वो सब ना प्रैक्टिकल डिसीजंस लेना उतना पता नहीं था. सो आफ्टर जॉइनिंग योर कम्युनिटी आई हैव डिसाइडेड अगेन टू स्टार्ट माय बिजनेस. तो मेरे पास कुछ भी लिक्विडिटी नहीं था. मैं जब आपका फेसबुक का फर्स्ट डे मतलब वो जो फ्री क्लास था ना वो लिया था, दैट डे ओनली इमीडिएटली आई डिसाइडेड दैट नो आई हैव टू कंटिन्यू सिल्वर मेंबर, एंड देन इन 15 days आई अपग्रेडेड टू डायमंड मेंबर. एंड मुझे इतना एनर्जी मिला, आई लर्न सो मेनी थिंग्स कि आपने बोला था कि डोंट टेक लोन फॉर द बिजनेस. that is a wrong decision. लेकिन मेरे पास कुछ लिक्विडिटी बचा ही नहीं है, नो आई टोल्ड नो सम अराउंड 15 लाख मेरा लॉस हो गया. मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड के ऊपर लोन लेके मेरा बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया. इतना मुझे होप है एंड बिलीव है कि टीम है सामने, यू नो, तो मुझे सपोर्ट के लिए सब कुछ मिलेगा. एंड व्हेनेवर आई सी ऑल द कोर्सेस, नो, आई जस्ट मेक अ नोट लाइक दिस, मैम. It is like my university books.
Wow. You know, I know when we say our vibes attract, super amazing. And you know,
I love writing.
I make exact kind of same notes. This is my mentor's notebook. Like I had a session with him in the morning. और मेरे लिए भी same है. Like this is how I would write my notes from my mentor.
Yes.
Pages after pages written in that. So your vibe attracts your tribe is so real.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever I read, see all the teachable videos, I don't forget to make a note with the colorful, ink, so that it will be highlighted and all. And I would like to say one thing, ma'am. Before meeting you, I was big fan of Dr. Vivek Bindra.
Okay.
I used to watch his all videos. I was like mad fan. Even when I went to Delhi for pageant, I met his team. I could not meet him because he was in seminar. But the day I saw, God promise, I've not seen his video. I don't feel like I always, see your videos, your ad whenever come, I never skip. I see because I feel lots of motivation. I don't know, somehow I'm just connected with you, ma'am. And I would like to share with all the members, please upgrade it. This is really worth. पैसे मत देखो, मतलब क्या है ना, मतलब शिक्षा, नॉलेज एंड ऑल, देयर इज नो वैल्यू. और मैम है ना, कुछ भी सीक्रेट नहीं रखते हैं. सब बोलते हैं ना, गुरु जो होता है एक चीज बचा के सबको सिखाते हैं. लाइक यू शेयर एवरीथिंग एंड फॉर दैट आई रियली लव यू. आई फील लाइक यू आर माय फैमिली मेंबर. सीरियसली, आई एम टेलिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ ऑल द मेंबर. Even from morning, I was totally half dead, full night vomiting, fever and all. Car past 3 hours, maybe my body is not supporting. My mind is very strong. I told my husband, get chicken, I'll do chicken fry for you. I'm okay now.
Wow.
He's telling, oh, your medicine is Harvey, ma'am. I said, yes.
Super. Thank
really, ma'am. And our team members are so supportive. मतलब कुछ भी jealousy नहीं है, ma'am, किसी में. Seriously, मतलब I feel so blessed in this community and thank you so much, ma'am. आप इतना एनर्जी लेके सबको सिखाते हो और मैं ना अभी थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल भी हो गई हूँ and I'm learning all strategies also.
Super, amazing. मतलब मुझे ये चाहिए कि हम अपनी फैमिली में people ask for like पैसे कमाना आता है, इसको खाना बनाना आता है, इसको फैमिली चलाना आता है, इसका दिमाग तेज है, स्ट्रैटेजी में सही है. Like we have to be holistic, right? Then we can have holistic families created for ourselves. So I'm so glad to hear.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
so much. Thank you. More power to you, Susmita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your health will be better.
Now I'm totally all right. Even I was imagine that मेरा ना पहला कार मैंने 2005 में खरीदा था गेट, जब मुझे पहला ओमान एयर में जॉब मिला था. And I'm so emotional with that. मैंने उसको बेचना नहीं चाहती हूँ. अभी तो 30,000 वैल्यू है, फिर भी नहीं बेचना चाहती हूँ. पर अभी पैसे नहीं है नया कार के लिए. तो मैं ना बाहर जाके मैं तो इमेजिन किया वो गेट्स के जगह में ना किया सेंटोस चाहिए मुझे. मैं हस्बैंड को बोला किया सेंटोस में कौन सा कलर चाहिए, बोल रहे पहले एक बिजनेस करो फिर खरीदना. मैं बोला अभी क्या से गोल स्टार्ट.
फोटो लो उसका और चिपका दो वॉल पे, ठीक है. और डायमंड मेंबरशिप में एक और चीज भी मुझे करवानी है, लाइक हाउ टू क्रिएट योर विजन बोर्ड एंड एवरीथिंग, लाइक लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स प्लान्ड. सो उसमें यू विल लर्न द राइट वेज टू क्रिएट विजन बोर्ड. बट अभी जब तक वो हम पढ़ते नहीं है, एक किया सेल्टोस का फोटो लेके बस कहीं चिपका दो जहां पे रोज उसको देखोगे. एंड आई मीन within a year I know you are like going in that car and enjoying with your family. So
ma'am, and I'm not from practical background. I'm basically from this customer care field. मैंने वेबसाइट बना लिया मैम. मैं सबको बोलती हूँ मैं वेबसाइट बनाया है, देखो और सीखो कुछ. मिस्टेक होगा मे बी ग्रामर टिक ये वो ठीक है, लेकिन मैंने टेक्निकली वेबसाइट बनाया है. So all are very happy and proud of me, all because of you.
Thank you so much. And yeah, I know I get a lot of personal messages saying, Harvi, technically I could do it. And I'm like, socho iske hum 30,000-40,000 bahar logo ko dete hai. We can do it by ourselves. Why not? So I'm so happy when I see somebody, and whenever I see a nice website, my first question is, did you take anybody's help? क्योंकि मुझे चाहिए नहीं कि किसी और की help लेके आप website बनाओ. So, and then when Priyanka was telling us the other day, no, everything I did by myself, I'm like, wow, good. So nice.
Priyanka Rupinder also helped me a little bit.
Right. Super. Amazing. More power to you, Susmita.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone in the community.
Thank you so much for being there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, Nikhila, you are up, asking you to unmute you.
Hi, Harvi. Can you hear me? Hi,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes, I can. Just pinning you. Yes, Nikhila, go for it.
Okay, so I upgraded to Diamond membership on Women's Day when you had that nice discount and whatever, the scheme going on, whatever.
Yes.
See, basically, I'm a very cynical person and I have had like an amazingly conservative middle class upbringing. So my parents have always been like, save money and I mean, like, think twice before you spend anything. I mean, like, can you get back what you're spending and all that? And these are the sort of things that have been ingrained in my head, and I'm not sure how long it will take for me to, like, change that or shift that attitude. Sometimes they are helpful, but most of the times they're not. But anyway, that so when I heard of you on accident in that in that ad on Instagram when you ran a free workshop, for that 2 hours, and that 5,000 rupees that I spent to become a silver member was like, my heart was literally pulsing because that was like the most impulsive decision I had taken till date. It was like 5,000 rupees. If my parents had been standing over my shoulder, they would have been like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah, I did that and I have not looked back since then. I'm so happy to be part of this community, and all those silver members out there, you've made the right decision. You made the right decision. So go ahead and do the next right decision. Go ahead and upgrade to the next level or to diamond level, whatever is convenient for you. And as soon as you can, because it's like, this is an amazing community. There is nothing, no other words can explain it. It's an amazing community. Everybody is out to help, and Harvi is always there to support. So sorry for taking you in the third person, but then yeah. So you're like this sort of a figure in my head that's always looming. So when I'm taking a decision or when I'm doing something, I'm like, okay, so what if I do something wrong? And then I'm like, okay, I can always put a message on the group and someone or the other or Harvi will message back. I will get some advice or something. And so far, I've always gotten some advice or the other. I've always gotten something back whenever I had a need, I've always gotten something back from the group. So I'm so happy that I'm part of this community, and all of you out there, you've made the right decisions. So just, like Pragya said, surrender to this. Just go with it. It's like a lifelong thing. Who does a lifelong thing? After marriage, I don't think anything else is lifelong, and even marriage is not lifelong these days.
Lifelong, yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So this is like the best decision I've taken. So I'm so thankful to you, Harvi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for each session that you give us. Thank you so much for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and all those other tidbits and other treats and everything that you give us. I've never missed a Monday session so far. I'm going to have surgery in a couple of weeks, but then I'm not going to miss any more sessions. But that's good. It's like you say, it is time to balance health and everything, right? So that's the time I'm going to give my focus for my health, and so that I can come back more powerful for my business. So everyone out there, if you are cynical as I am, if you are a middle class mentality sort of a person like I am, you've not made a mistake signing into this group. You've not. You just need to follow the instructions. You just need to implement the teachings. You just need to take actions, however tough they are, however long it takes. It is going to take a lot of time. You just need to be patient. And if you do it, you're going to get there. I have full confidence in Harvi. I have full confidence in myself that this is going to happen. Thank you so much, Harvi.
Super. Thank you so much, Nikhila, for sharing that. And, I cannot wait for you to go through that advanced level of learning, law of attraction, where how to change your belief system. Because see, most of us, I come from a lower middle class family, and still my mom, you wouldn't believe, like the milkman can come to the house and deliver the milk ka packet with 1 extra rupee, right? But she every morning goes, spends petrol and goes to the shop because it is for 22 rupees and not 23 or whatever is the price.
Right.
Still has this belief. And I don't know how to, I'm like, I'm making in lakhs. Can you please stop waking up with your knee problem and with your arthritis? But that's what belief system does to us. And it's time we change our belief systems. You know, with all the respect for parents, they live their life. But we need to come out. Otherwise, our kids are going to get into the same belief system. So I'm glad that, you know, thanks to my thoughts that day, I don't know what triggered in me. And I said, I want to teach law of attraction to all Diamond members. I will do this and let that handful of people, you know, start changing and seeing results. So thank you so much for that trust and that action taking.
It's absolutely my pleasure.
More power to you. Thank you so much. Next we have is Akanksha. Akanksha asking you to unmute and spotlight for everyone. Yes, Akanksha.
Hi, everyone. I joined this community in April. So spending that first 8,000 was a little bit mix of emotion like fear and doubtful. But when I joined it and Harvey, you sent that Akshaya Tritiya offer, I never had a second thought. I was just clear that I want to join the Diamond membership. And it has changed me a lot. I'm running business since 2 to 3 years. But I was I didn't have any clarity. I was not taking action in so many things. And I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this alone. I cannot do everything alone. So that was, and main thing is the mindset shift that you do so easily. You know, I can't tell you that I have so many mindset I have just changed in a minute, you know, just you say and it is all clear in my mind. So I'm really, really thankful to you, Harvey. And I'm telling everyone who is in silver membership, gold membership, that do not think, just blindly follow Harvey and just have faith in her. And just join Diamond membership. You will get so many things. You will never regret it. You will never ever regret it.
Thank you so much, Akanksha. More power to you. And, you know, I know there are some people in the community, they are like so fast action takers. When I see, okay, who upgraded? And I'm like, isne abhi abhi join ki hai community. And I feel so blessed to see people taking quicker actions, because otherwise, all of us, we have that mentality of, you know, first waiting, seeing how things work out, shape up. But isme aisa hota hai ki like just jump. Once you jump in the swimming pool and then you will eventually learn swimming. Like a lot of small kids, you know, 1 year, 2 year old kids, what they do is, this happens a lot in the US. Like 2 saal mein pani pe dal diya, apne aap haath pair laga ke they start floating. So this is exactly when I jump into my mentor's next level program. And this time was like pretty crazy with 10 lakhs investment for 5 days. I was just telling myself, like, Harvey, each day 2 lakhs, matlab better utilize this in a nice way. But we all have to, you know, go out there, take action. So thank you for your action taking.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Kokila says, I can't wait to be a Diamond member. So everyone who wants to be a Diamond member with all these amazing learnings and, you know, what more is going to come in the future, tomorrow, join in. And as I told you, I'm going to give an offer which nobody has got in this entire community, like a crazy offer tomorrow. So don't miss out on this. And I wouldn't have done this if it was not my birthday month, because it's like June and I wanted to do something special on 3rd of June. I could not. So I'm doing it for this month. You will never see this again. Okay. So super. Thank you so much. Please give me lifetime membership. So people who are yearly membership on Diamond, join the session tomorrow. I'll tell you how to upgrade to lifetime also. Okay. So upgrade to Varda, you want to unmute, then we'll go Cincy. Yes, Varda, asking you to unmute, and here you go. If you can switch on your camera would be great if you can, Varda.
Oh, sorry. At the right moment, my son switched off the light in the room.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, go for it, Varda.
Yeah, sorry, Harvey. Harvey, like any new joinees in this meeting today, to all of them, I don't know if there are any new joinees. I want to repeat what I always say. You are God sent. You are an angel, Harvey, seriously, because this is something I have no words, because, you know, I was not confident to do business, but still when I started, I still pursue this. I still want to continue my business, all because of you. From past 9 years, I've been just doing business. I just know what I'm doing. But, you know, when I joined your training sessions, when I got you as my mentor, I have clear idea what to do. Just that, you know, I'm taking it slow because, you know, I want to read again and again, watch your videos again and again, and make sure that, you know, I don't take the wrong steps anywhere. That's all. And I know you are hand holding us everywhere we need. And, you know, being a diamond member, seriously, we are like a gem, you know. we are so, like, you know, you make us so precious, feel so precious, because you give us everything that we need, and in so in depth. Wow. I don't know what to say. And yeah, exactly, somebody told it's just like a jackpot. I don't know what word to use also, seriously, over here, because I'm that wonderstruck. You are giving things just out of your heart. Like, you know, every time you come up with some offers, or, you know, some kind of courses, and you say it's your birthday gift, you say it's your Women's Day gift. I don't know, when can we start thinking like you? I don't think also we can start thinking like you, seriously. And I think if I can start at least a little, if I can start today at this moment for the people in our community, if I can take that authority, you know, let me just ask you, can you please, I mean, I know I'm asking for more, right? You're giving definitely more, but, you know, just a request what I thought. Today, when you did that affirmation, like, you know, that small exercise for 5 minutes where you made us close your eyes and do that thing, it felt like, you know, instant positive energy. So can you please record your audio with that small, you know, music, and send it to us and pin it so we can listen to that every day and start our day with that.
Super. I will do that. I will definitely do that. Thank you for asking that. And while I will do that, there is something that I will unveil at some stage in our Diamond membership, which is going to blow your mind away. But for now, I'll take your request and I will definitely do it. You know, I have some crazy things that I want all of you to go through. But I want to make sure I don't start doing this at like Silver membership, because the kind of, you know, the skin in the game that everybody has is very different at that level, right? So something I keep telling this, right? You Diamond members are in for a treat. Like, please make sure that you can handle me for lifetime, because there are so many things coming up. So there's
I don't know, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, so there's something I want you to do in your voice, but I'm going to unveil that at some right time. But I will do this and send it to everyone. Okay.
Thank you so much, Harvey. This is for those who can't even attend. I mean, you might not be able to attend your live sessions for you know, that 7 days.
7 days, yeah, correct.
At least, you know, there maybe some days when I can't, or some days we cannot make it. But still, you know, every day your voice is there for us to, you know, push us forward. That is enough.
Super. Thank you so much. That means a lot, Vardha. Thank you.
Guys, you must close your eyes and join the Diamond membership. I must tell you, you're in for a treat. This is for Harvey, speaking in place of Harvey. That's all.
Thank you so much for your faith and for the courage that you have shown, each one of you. Thank you, Vardha. And I know, Cincy, you have been, is Cincy around? Cincy would be the last one we'll go with, and then we'll call it a day. Yes, Cincy. I love seeing your like smiling, bright face always. Yes.
Today's class was like super amazing. I should thank you for that first. And then before forgetting, let me tell, I wanted to tell like so many things. I don't know what to tell only. First thing is like, let me tell you like, first when I joined the silver membership, I saw the ad like when I was first going like after 6-7 months, I'm going with my husband for honeymoon. Like first time we are going together alone. And then just before that day, I don't know if I have told before that day, I saw your ad and I joined it or joined the silver membership. I didn't even know what it was, but that small 1 hour video, the live session that I came into, it was so meaningful that I can relate so much. The main thing that like I want to tell all of you, the silver members, is that even I think also like even if we give 1 crore to a business person, no one is going to stay with us and teach us, okay, this is how you have to do. I don't think there will be any business person like that, because we cannot see that negatively also, because they have their work to do. They are doing their business and everything. Here, what I find is like you handhold each one of us and teach us in the right way. We have so many things to learn which we don't know. Even while doing fashion designing, I've told before also, like even the teachers teach us like the main theoretical portion, but there are even they won't be able to teach us like how to do a business. They might teach us about fabric, but after getting out of the fashion class, the main thing is like how can we deal with customers, how can we get sales. All of that are the very important thing when we start a business. I don't think there will be any other person teaching us like this. And also I first opened the silver membership, and then I jumped into gold, like jumped into diamond. That was because of when I heard that, okay, there is audit session. Then I was, first of all, it was 6,000 for silver membership. And then I went and told my parents and everyone that I want to join the diamond member. And even my father was like, okay, you learn the silver. He's like, he will think so much. But my mother is like a very, very positive person. Whatever happens, she's like, you learn, you want to learn, please do it, Sincere, whatever, do as what Harvey ma'am is telling. She's like very, very positive. Also, all together, not only in this business, even like in life also, whatever happens, she will only think like the positive way. So it's like, please join it and do whatever you want, and learn everything. And in this, when what hit me is like audit. So I was thinking like, you told there will be audits, like you will teach us individually on the Instagram, like what is going wrong, how you can help us for the Facebook ads and everything. That hit me so much. And what hit me is like, what am I missing on? Like, if I am staying in silver, like what am I missing on this gold and diamond? Because I am like so much, I want to learn so much, and I want to just move fast. I don't want to, stay back and, take time. Even if this silver membership, you can take time like 6 months and 1 year to learn this thing. Like that you cannot do a business. You have to be fast. You have to learn the silver membership as soon as possible, do the gold and diamond membership, and do that business practically, like what ma'am is telling. Then we can do even the website. Oh my god, before joining this class, I was otherwise also thinking like how to build a website. Then I was googling and all. One person called me and he's telling so much of amount for that. Then again I was thinking, should I go for that? Then my husband's friend is this website and all he is doing. So I asked him personally, like, how will it be? And he was telling like starting like 2 lakhs to 5 lakhs. Then I'm thinking, oh my god. And then suddenly all this came. I don't know, I joined the silver membership. Then I'm hearing this website, everything is coming into place. And even if it is taking a bit of time, two three things like I want to tell is like, expect the unexpected. Even bad things will happen, so many things in our life will happen, but take it positively, like what ma'am said. And even small progress is still progress, and also nothing is impossible. That is every time I will keep in my mind. When someone say, can you do it, can you do that, I will always be positive and say nothing is impossible, we can always do that. And also this today's class, even when ma'am cried, even I was also crying. I'm also very emotional person. I will just cry very fast. But then today's class was like so amazing, and even I can relate with it. Like, yeah, you were telling, like, even small things, like if we take it negatively, the full day goes like that. It is so true, because yesterday I was fighting with my husband for a very silly thing. Even I could have not fight with him, but since we are like very emotional person, that day only went. But now after joining this class, now I know, like, we should be like, we should not waste our time for all that small things. We should take everything positively. Only then, like you told, the 4 things, everything is coming in balance. It is like very, very true, because even if our family is having some problem, then we'll also be sad. Like, if we fight in a family, or if we do something, that is also affecting our business. We cannot do any video or reel or post everything.
Yes.
So,
and I think especially for us women, emotions is something that we really need to work on a lot, right? Changing our deep rooted emotional frequency is something which is going to create wonders. So I can't wait to like kind of get into that Saturday session of our advanced law of attraction and start teaching, and can't wait to see everybody change.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So I request all the silver members, and you should also join. Also, please tell your friends also, even of the fashion designing or whichever. And one more thing is, like, even if you did not learn fashion designing, or you do not learn like jewelry designing, that is not more than that. You should learn like how to do a business. That is the main thing. Even if you didn't learn that, that is not that is perfect. Now I feel like, even if I didn't do that fashion designing also, I could have done this with this course. So I am that happy after finding you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Super. Thank you so much, Cincy. And that means a lot. Thank you for that trust, that faith again. And thank you for taking action. That means a lot to see the faith and the trust that you all have. It helps me recommit to my mission. And as somebody was saying, you were saying, right, like, yes, people see this as a business which is profitable. Of course, see, if I have to stay committed to my mission, I need to see that money. At the end, each one of us, we work for our money. But there is such a deep passion that I have to see each and every woman change the way that she lives her life. Like, each one of us is capable. Why can't we reach to that level? So that passion helps me do whatever I'm doing. Of course, there is money and it's profit and so on, but all that profit then goes in learning how to serve community better. So it's like a chicken and egg, but the end result is all of us, we have to go up, rise, and be warriors.
Also, like, I had kept my diamond membership amount for the getting the stocks, but for me it was important that I learn first, so I know how to sell. So first I use that amount to buy, learn, and to invest in the diamond membership, and then slowly reach the next level. So this is, I find this so amazing. So the people in the students in the silver membership, please take maximum use of it. That's what I have to say. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I just wanted like experience from all, and I see everybody selling diamond. Diamond le lo. I just wanted experiences from all of you, how you feel. But thank you so much for being that, that cheerleader and telling people to upgrade. Because I truly believe that, each one of us, we have our own fears. Money will never be there on the table lying unused कि अब क्या करे इसका तो पढ़ाई में use कर लो. So we all need to have our priorities right. If any decision that helps us to take, which will take us towards growing our business, is a right decision, right? Otherwise, there are a lot of mistakes that we will continue to do. So super amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Ma'am, you were telling us examples of how you sold the car or how you sold the flat. So we are telling the same examples to our parents, so they also understand.
Yes, because you see, if we came from families of, rich parents and so on, I'm sure we wouldn't have been interested in doing business. Baitha bitaya paisa hai yaar, kaun matlab ऐश करो ना. Why? So that drive is not there if everything is given to us on a plate. Like, how many of you agree? Every day, if you eat pizza, if you love pizzas, like you know what? I've never shared this with anyone. I do all my businesses so that I can earn money to eat pizzas every day. So I love, love, love pizzas. Now, if you eat every day, at some point you will not start valuing pizzas, right? So if you don't have that drive, that passion, if you don't have challenges in your business, you will soon give up. आपको लगेगा ठीक है यार, कमा रहा है, every day 1 crore I'm making. How different it is.
My father is like, he was working and he started a business, a restaurant in Dubai. He didn't have any much idea of how to do it or how to run the business. He just had that, he had little money and he wanted to do business. And then he did so many things, like the negatives that now you're teaching that how we should do. He didn't have a mentor then. And then he was taking relatives and family people over there, giving free visas, giving free debt, not collecting money and everything. And the business went in such loss and it just closed. But then still I did not fear, okay, I will also be like that, then I will not have the power to think like that. So even after finding you, I think it's the most amazing part of my journey. Thank you, ma'am.
Super. Thank you so much, Cincy. Thank you so much, all Diamond members. Sorry, I could not cover, shares from everyone, but everyone staying so far, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure that you work on your affirmations. Make sure you work on the water bottle technique that we spoke about. Like, at least make the water bottle. 23rd of June, morning 7 o'clock. I'll send out all the details in our group and I'll send you emails. Okay. So 23rd of June to 30th of June, that's where I want you to activate, use that time, that energy of everyone together to activate your law of attraction lifestyle. And then once it is activated, then you have to stay committed so that you are doing it on a daily basis. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, others, some of you were asking how much is Diamond membership. I'll announce it tomorrow. It's 1 lakh every single year, and that's a renewable thing. But there is a lifetime deal that I have for all of you tomorrow. So more details on tomorrow, what you will learn or what we cover, and the advanced level of gifts that I want to give you. A small portion of it I'm going to speak about it tomorrow in our session. So check out tomorrow's session. The link is in the chat box. So make sure you are coming, registering. And thank you so much, everyone, for being a learner. One more time, for surrendering. Law of attraction, you might have different versions, names of that, but everything boils down to positive self-talk. And when we start doing positive self-talk, everything else falls in place. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. Before you leave, I would love for all of you to write your top 3 takeaways in our Telegram group. Can you please do that for me? Right, for all the time that we have been spending last 3.5 hours, can you please? Yeah, I will share the Zoom link and everything on our Telegram for tomorrow's session. Okay. So I want all of you so far who is still here. I know a lot of them, they had to leave. They were messaging leaving, but I want all of you who are here, please. Okay, a lot of them were not able to join in. I don't know how they were not able to join in. Okay. So please make sure that you are writing your 3 top takeaways from today's session. Yeah, please write down 10 top takeaways. That would be lovely learning for everyone, Vardha. Right, while y'all are writing, I quickly need to go for 30 seconds, 1 minute. I'll be back. Please be in this energy and write, and then I'll come back and we'll say goodbye. Okay. Super. Thank you so much, everyone, for waiting. And yeah, I was on mute and my camera was off. So I'm looking forward for all your learnings. Okay. And this is the first time that I have gone out of my comfort zone, teaching something beyond business, which is mindset. So I hope it was helpful. I will do even better to teach you the advanced law of attraction in the Diamond membership. Okay. So thank you so much for listening to me. While I'm not an expert, but my intention was to bring everything that I'm learning, that I'm practicing, which is creating results, not just in my life, but seeing thousands of other people in my mentors community getting results. And I'm like, if they can get it, this community can also get it. So that's my intention for all of us to start learning things at a deeper level. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. How many of you are joining tomorrow's session? If you are joining, type me in the chat box. If you are joining tomorrow's session, Diamond members, feel free to come again if you want. I do have some announcements tomorrow as well in terms of what better are we going to do in terms of the collaborations in this community. So I have a few initiatives for everyone, for silver members, all members. I've been thinking a lot about how can we collaborate in a much better way. Like say, for example, you have put up a reel. Now you want this community's power to be able to comment, like your reel, watch your reel, which we are not able to do right now. Or, there are so many people just in the, say, for example, sari niche. How can they collaborate in a better way? So I have some collaboration plans. I have some ways of activating more energy of this community. We are more than 1,600 members now, totally growing it at a very fast pace. If my YouTube ads would have worked, I was thinking of closing like June month with a 2,000 member community, but जिसका जब नसीब खुलेगा तब आएंगे साथ में और हम काम करेंगे. So lot of amazing announcements, more from an activation of collaboration perspective also I'm going to do tomorrow. So all Diamond members, I know you don't have to upgrade to any membership, but please still show up tomorrow so that you know what new initiatives we are going to bring in. Okay. Yeah, I'll still do it. Let's see, Ruchika. Let's see. I hope like from somewhere people find me organically. Then it will happen. Yes. So thank you so much, everyone, for your lovely energy. Have a lovely meal with your family. Thank your family today for being there. Gratitude for your family for being there, helping you, supporting you so that you can take on this journey. Okay. Go back today and say thank you to each and every member in your family. Will you do that? Yeah. And thank you to them on my behalf as well. Say Harvey has also thanked you, because if they are there, you are here learning and improving your life, your business. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Okay. Bye. Take care.